YouTube comments. They are real special. Kyle said he's making Apogee a XCOM 3 game. I don't think that's true. But that is here's the problem with that, AJ, is only Fire Access can successfully make tactics games that are normal. What age is the son? Oh, he's a grown-up. Yeah, he's a grown-up. Playing Arc Raiders right now? Nice. I need to do a hard Arc Raiders bench for a couple days to Expedition. Yeah, you could probably make him work for you. Yeah, I gotta hit Expedition up. I gotta play a little bit. Game is really good, dude. I'll tell you that I said this earlier, but that Subway skin freaking rules, man. Playing to finish Expedition, yeah. I've done every Expedition, so I kind of need to. Yeah, we kind of got a Expedition. Can finally invoke nepotism. Yeah, that's good, man. Hell yeah. All right, we have no vampires. Oh yeah, we just did we freaking dropped the vampires, and man, we're killing it. Look at this. We're done with mid-tier whatever I don't even know words anymore. Mid-tier ruins, jeez. We're done with mid-tier ruins. We haven't touched any other bosses there, but we did do Baron. I mean, we're kind of doing really well. Now, what's up, Keiko? Now we want to delay everybody. We want to like stall everybody out so that we don't get Wolf. That's actually like our goal. We also the 5th expedition will complete the Xena skin set. The new one, that skin sucks. even the small picture of what it looks like, it's not a good skin, dude. I just wish it's like the first skin was kind of cool because of like the cloth around the neck and it added a bunch of stuff that was cool. But the new one just doesn't land as well as the first one. Late expedition skins should be cool, man. Yeah, we got 3 buildings, guys. You want to have all free skins? Yeah, absolutely. Was drinking last night, Jared, but I stopped because I saw my feet get swollen. I gotta consult Google. What the hell? My feet swell when I get drunk. Brother, you gotta drink more water. AJ, you drinking water, dude? Maybe some salty snacks? Because here's the problem. The problem's not the drinking, dude. It looks like it's other stuff, and the drinking's making you see it. You were eating salt. Like a salt lick or what? So you got to drink that water, dude. You got to drink that water. Tidiville, don't listen. Don't distract him. Just tell him what to do. Just tell him what to do. Brother, you got to drink water and maybe get some electrolytes. Maybe even like, okay, AJ, that girl at work, man, she's not going to be interested in you if you have swollen feet. Chicks hate swollen feet. They hate it, dude. If you show a woman your swollen feet, she's out of there, man. She's gone. I bet that other guy doesn't have swollen feet, dude. You got to unswell your feet for the ladies. That's what you got to do. Town looks a bit damaged if you consider buying Flex. We're working on it, man. We're trying. Here's the thing. We fix the town last. Like, because we build all of these things first, and then we fix the town. You know what they say about foot size? I didn't think about the connection there. That is very funny. Don't tell AJ that. Only swelling up. Yeah, we don't want AJ. I don't want you to die, man. We got to work on this. Engorged feet. That's not good, man. Oh, we still have a level 2. Okay, so that is a little scary. Okay, so here's what I think we have to do. I think we're going to take our level 2, and we're going to take... probably Mr. Sword. And then we're going to do this one. What week is it? It's pretty early, actually. It's still week 39. And then since we're bringing her, we kind of need to bring a real healer. This is going to be the group. I think I'm about to spend a whole bunch of money on this, which means we might be selling some stuff. But this is kind of, because this is a level 2 character, we got to get her out. I didn't realize that I had a level 2 still. Yeah, this is like not great. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to use the Dark Catalyst and the Nullifying Contract, so we can get extra uses out of the Nullifying, and then we're going to put it on him. That's like kind of necessary at this point, because we have like 2 jesters, and that is just not enough, man. The rest just kind of have to be damaged, don't they? What do we got? Minus HP, no thank you. He's got minus speed, so he could probably use a little speed. We're going to bring the map on her. Hunger Ring on her, probably. Yeah, Hunger Ring. And then do I have anything else that's going to increase? This is like not going to be a particularly easy level. Google said alcohol can make sweet felt because not drinking water. You're not drinking water. You lied to me. There's new Arc Raiders event where you must do 100 damage to flying arc using fireworks. Oh no, that's not good. That's kind of silly. That's funny though. All right. This is the group, gamers. Guys, I am back on my creatine. I realized I'd stopped taking it. I'm back on creatine. And I'll tell you, the first week, I'm like, I feel incredibly parched. Funny but not easy. Yeah, that's horrible. I'm like so thirsty, man. It doesn't help that I'm like a coffee drinker. Okay. Man, that's cool. I'm excited to see this leveled up more. Need a lot of water and you're on creatine. Yeah. Messes your sleeping schedule. Does it? I try to take 5 in the morning and 5 in the or 5 later on. Oh yeah, creatine's crazy. Yeah. Creatine is magic. Like, people always want like a miracle thing for like workout and for brain stuff, and it's like they look for all these things, and it's like it's literally creatine. Like creatine is quite like actually the stuff that will make your body work. Isn't creatine like drugs? Nope. It's something your body naturally makes. Especially good for women. It's crazy. It's like it's good for everybody, dude. Okay, we actually do need to yeah, I can't. I mean, I'm always trying to get people to creatine, dude, because it is like legitimately fantastic. Yeah, we can sell that. Actually, let's just go down the list and sell what we don't care about for a second here, because you got told to drink creatine because you're working 2 full-time job and getting old. Yeah, creatine's great. It's good for old people. It's good for young people. I mean, dude, like honestly, it's amazing. It's good for your brain. It's good for your muscles. Like it's fantastic. And it's like it's one of those things that when you take it, you're like, I don't know if this is working. I think it is. I don't know if it's a placebo, and then you forget to take it and you're like, "Oh my gosh, I'm dying." Like I can't think. I can't process life anymore. Tough ring. We could sell that. We could hold on to it too. Mantra of fasting. We could sell that. Yeah, we never use that. Okay, that's probably good. Beta alanine. What's that do? What's beta alanine do? Alan. What's that like? That's like that, right? Alan. Okay, we're doing all right. We got this. We got this, guys. We got this. Life's gonna be okay here. We're taking a level 2 to a medium level. We're gonna be fine. How often do I drink creatine? Like, I put it in like. So I do it like. So here's the thing. So I probably take a little more than I need to. I probably take a little bit more than I need to, but I also, yeah, 1 time a day, every day for the rest of your life. Just do it, yeah. Watch this dude's hour-long video about this game. He did Nuzlocke with no intentions of ever buying or playing the game. Wait. He did Nuzlocke with no intentions of ever buying or playing the game. What do you mean, Alcatraz? I've heard, yeah, creatine for focus and muscles, but yeah, it's crazy, dude. Like it is like scientifically. Okay, so Alcatraz, hold on. So I've heard everybody. We looked at the Alcatraz, or we looked at the Nuzlocke video. Like I don't know how to like not. I don't know how to say this. I'm like so supremely not impressed by the Nuzlocke video. I think that a lot of people who are unfamiliar with the game look at like this guy's Nuzlocke video and like think that he did something like really crazy and he like didn't. But it's like I mean it's fine. But yeah, I mean I am excited that a lot of people are excited about the game, and I think that that's a good result from that video. It's been pretty popular, but I think it does some like wordplay. Never meant you'd never buy or play, but you watched the video. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, this game's great. You should. Why am I wearing a W, dude? Because I'm always winning, Spider-Man fan. You know what I'm talking about, dude? Oh wait, that's where the W comes from. That's what it is, brother. Come in here asking me a silly question like that. We actually do have to like kind of max out here. Yeah, we got to come back with money. Maybe he's asking why I'm wearing a wig. It's real, dude. It's real, brother. Yeah, the Nuzlocke thing, it's funny because it's like it really has captured a lot of people's like interest, but it just is legitimately not interesting or particularly hard. And the funny thing is he starts the video out saying he's going to do this challenge, and then I think didn't he fail the challenge technically? He had to do stuff after the 100. I'm pretty sure he still had to do a few things after, because the way that Nuzlocke would work is your character's level too fast for the region, so you have to go back and get some kills later. I think that's what it was. We kind of glanced through it, and I saw that, and I was like, oh, wait, so he failed. Like he published a video of like a failed challenge. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, I will be careful with the low level character. We're being real. Yeah, we gotta get her leveled. I am worried about the lethargy on my man over here, but it is what it is. But yeah, unless somebody wants to correct me. It's like he technically failed the challenge because his challenge was to do everything before a certain point, and he couldn't, but he uploaded it anyway. But he starts it out by saying, here's what I'm doing. And so it's a weird video because it sets up anybody who doesn't watch the end, I think, unless if it's the one I'm talking about. Anybody who doesn't watch the end assumes he did it because of like a fast like video at the start and when he states what the challenge is. Yes! Look at that. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Let's go down there first and clear that out. Well edited. Yeah, it was made well. It's a good video. Like the video because I just like to see. Yeah, it was a well-made video. I do agree with that. Super well-made video. The challenge itself, yeah, it was kind of just like I said. It was unimpressive to me. Are any of these the quest? Quest location there. We should probably quest location there. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. We don't have a lot of damage in this group. She probably is it, even though she's our low level. So we're going to boost her. But yeah, like I said, I'm glad people are like, Nuzlocke doesn't. I mean, there's some clickbait to it. Well, there's a little clickbait to it, but like he fails it. He fails it. Like, I mean, the idea is, oh, you jerk. The idea is that he's going to have one of every character. The idea is that he's going to have one of every character, right? And that's cool. I think that's fun. Okay, well, that kind of changed my life just now. I think that's fun. I think that's neat. Knowing the way the game works, like I, oh my gosh, knowing the way the game works, like that puts some stress on the thing that's not, that can't really happen. Okay, both of these suck. Got a lot of blight. Yeah, we got to get rid of one of these. Let's go ahead and do this to start with. Try to get rid of one. This is kind of a brutal group. Good. Okay, that is actually fine.
The will to fight falters.
Kind of. That's kind of fine. Because I don't know if we're going to get the block on that. Noped out of Pokemon. Well, we're talking about I don't know if it's clear, guys, because I know Nuzlocke is something that people talk about when it comes to Pokemon. So here's what it is. Somebody did a Nuzlocke style challenge for Darkest Dungeon. They put a video out. Everybody's super excited about the video. What's a Nuzlocke? The thing where you like can only have one of each thing or one of each like the way it works out in Darkest Dungeon is like they say I can only have one of each character. That's what they're saying. Is like I can only have one of each character. Like what is it with Pokemon? You can only have one from each region. I think is the way people do it. And they have permadeath is what it is. So here in Darkest Dungeon, they translated to say one of each character, and in the context of one of we get a block. In the context of one of each character, when somebody dies, it's permadeath. The thing is it's so the guy's like, I'm going to do the whole game. I'm going to do all the stuff. He says I'm going to do everything. Okay. He says I'm going to do everything in the game. But then he doesn't do everything in the game. So he failed. I believe he failed the challenge, but he doesn't say that at the beginning because he put a lot of work into it. Like I get it. He put tons of work into it. So I know he doesn't want to lead with like I didn't do the challenge, but also like don't say. You know what I'm saying? Like there's something to that for me. Like yeah, there's something there that I think is silly. Like do the challenge until you get it, brother. Like yeah, do the challenge until you get it. That's how I feel about it. Do the challenge until you get it and then publish the video. But I don't actually know if it's possible because of the way regions work. Because of the way regions work in this game, I'm not actually convinced it's legitimately possible. I would almost be willing to say that I firmly believe it's impossible because you don't have enough characters to level the regions to unlock every single boss. Your characters will out level. What's his stun resist? 95. Your characters will out level the regions.
The ground quakes,
and so you won't be able to. And so I think from the get go, we could actually even math that out if we wanted to. But he ran into that problem, and it was like, well, yeah, that's a foreseeable problem. Is there a way to do it? No. So the way the challenge generally works, Fuivo, is there's a permadeath. there's a permadeath attribute to it where the rule that people impose is if a character dies, I can't get another.
Terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Yeah, you don't get replacements. And so the whole my entire point is that like the video is a little silly to me in that it says here's this challenge, doesn't say that it failed, and then I don't think people hold out I don't think a lot of people hold out retention to the end and realize that like the guy actually didn't do the thing. We actually need Cress. Do two-man teams to where maybe it would math out, but it'd be so RNG heavy. Well, also two-man teams on Blood Moon are not really viable, especially in the context of that Volf, because most two-man teams don't work. Two-man teams are like, that's not even an RNG thing. That is some like literally there's only a couple two-man teams that would function, which means those two-man teams would outlevel the regions even faster. Yeah, I mean it's not even RNG heavy. I think it's less than RNG. I think it's worse than RNG heavy. I think it's impossible. I think it's possible mathematically, but you need to get lucky with events. Okay, so it was. I mean, it's pre-DLC, so there's 17 characters, right? 17 characters on hardest. Yeah, it's supposed to be. I mean, if you're going to do a challenge, it has to be on hardest. Otherwise, it's worthless, right? I actually, Pampo, I don't actually think it does mathematically work because the normal roster, what is it, 29? So is it 29 or 27? I forget. So they're shorting themselves like 10 or more characters, which means 2.5 teams worth of guys that can level stuff. The event where you can go to a lower level dungeon with a higher level group, you get 2 of those. You get I think max 3 of those. So all that is 3 dungeons, right? All that would be is 3 dungeons. I still don't think it mathematically works. I think it's close. I think it's close with that, only with that in mind. But I think mathematically, it's not viable. Yeah, I think it's mathematically not. Now, I will tell you, with the new trinkets, it is possible. But again, I think with the new trinkets, it's possible. Although you would have to be farming. You actually would have to farm the new trinkets. I think the only way it's possible is with this type of combo here, with nullifying contracts. I think this is like quite literally the only way it's doable, is nullifying contracts, and that's not pre DLC either. So it's kind of weird. Yeah. Point is like I don't want to be a full Grumpus, but I'm incredibly unimpressed with a video of a failed challenge, and then one that I don't even think can happen, especially in that scenario. But I think the result of it is a lot of people are excited about Darkest Dungeon. He did everything but the wolf guy and one boss in the 100 days, but actually finished run week 200 or something. I gotta double check what he managed to pull off. Are you okay? So can I ask you about Volf, because you watched the whole thing? Did Volf not spawn, or did he not do Volf? We get a level 2. This is unviable. He had to escape and lose a guy. Okay, he failed Volf. Okay. Was it? I would assume it's on. I mean, I'm making an assumption. It is on Blood Moon. Wait, it is on Blood Moon, right? I'm assuming he killed Verdus. I'm assuming he killed the last boss, or I'm assuming he killed the last boss early. It was on Blood Moon. Okay, yeah. So, why did it take to 200 weeks? Was it because he was looking for the event that lets him go back and kill bosses?
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Yes. Okay, wait a second. So, what boss... Okay, what was the boss he didn't do? Can I ask that? Out of those bosses, was it a region boss or was it a DLC boss? Wait, a region? So that doesn't make sense. Because then that means if he didn't do flesh, he didn't do 3 bosses. Right? If he didn't do flesh, he didn't do 3 bosses. If he didn't do mid-tier flesh. A region orange boss. Okay, so that means he didn't do the red ones behind it because they're gated, right? I mean, they are gated. Get rid of you. Because you wouldn't be able to do the ones after it unless it's dead.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
It's a single orange, therefore 2 regions. Maybe I don't understand. Maybe I'm too dumb for this. Mid-tier flesh and hardest flesh. Well, there's also a boss in between. He missed 1 intermediate boss, so he had to wait for the event. No, that makes sense. But if you miss an intermediate boss, you can't do the bosses behind it.
Slow death.
The bosses gate each other.
Unforgiving.
Oh my gosh, this sucks. Yeah, you can't do the bosses behind. You can't do the bosses behind. So if you miss an intermediate boss, you miss the bosses behind it. We should probably do this. Yeah, you miss all of the bosses behind it in the region. He was missing a single intermediate boss. You can't do... So to clarify, you can't miss... To clarify, you can't miss a single intermediate boss and do the bosses behind it. Like, because you can't kill the hard versions unless that thing is dead. I'm just curious about that. Bosses, yeah, they're tiered. Just recently got back to the game, so you're not sure, but I think he had a single checkbook thing not done. If it's a mid-tier boss, that's impossible. Yeah, if it's a mid-tier boss, that's impossible.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Missing a single intermediate, waited for the event, finish the others afterwards. Okay. If he was okay, so if the math does work in his favor, if the math does work in his favor, okay, here's what I'm saying. Here's the thing that I feel weird about on it. If he can get that close, if it actually is functionally possible, which I feel like it's not, but if it is, if he's worked out the math and he's done it, he should have done like the actual challenge before uploading, right? Like if he's that close, if it is viable, then he should have like, I know it's a time sink, but like if you're going to do a challenge, you upload the challenge when you're done, right? Not like... Okay, good recovery on that fight. It was never to do it before 100 weeks. It was to do it with the character constraint. Okay. Okay. 100-week thing is just because of Blood Moon. Okay, but... No, then that's part of the challenge, right? Well, I guess okay. No, I get whatever he's going for. Yeah, you know what? I'll browse the video later. I think it's an interesting. I think it's how do I say this? I'm really glad people are interested in it because it does get people to play a really good game. Yeah, I think it's a good video for I think there's some good stuff about it. Okay, are we in a good spot? Man, we're kind of killing it here. I will watch the video tonight, and then I will complain about it. How does that sound? That's a great idea. That sounds like a great idea. I'll watch the video tonight, because it's mostly like I just clicked through it and like was like, this isn't that big of a deal. But then people are like really impressed with it. Pretty sure I'm gonna do it before 100 because it's part of the challenge. It's because Blood Moon will cook the save file. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'll watch the video tonight, and then I'll give you guys my like real take on it, as opposed to my heard it through the grapevine.
Vigor is restored.
All right. Ooh, thank you. Oh no, but I need
These nightmarish
money.
creatures can
I'm
be
broke,
felled.
guys.
They can be beaten.
I need money. I'm completely broke here. Fun and interesting video. Yeah. We'll loot after. Again, I think the thing I am. Hold on. Can I check something? I'm just curious. Was that in the hallway? Must have been the wind. Yeah. Hold on. My VOD's not being nice and letting me see it. Oh, I didn't have that hallway scouted. That's what it was. I didn't have that hallway scouted. I had this hallway scouted and this hallway scouted, but I didn't have the hallway in the middle scouted. That's what it was. There's so many cloaked units. I need to switch him to his other thing. Try to slide him forward. Yeah, we'll just keep up on our health.
Wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Yeah, I'll watch the video so I know more about it, because people keep asking about it. And like I said, like I keep seeing, like, the stuff that I saw was like kind of just unimpressive, but I'm glad people are like enjoying it. It would be okay with me if I could be like, yeah, that was really cool.
Compassion is a rarity in the
Wanted to let you know I escaped the rooftops, and your guidance was actually helpful. Yes. I'm glad, Gober. Yes, it was
gently.
That building is like
taken.
I had to look it up because I've been lost there so many times on that level that I was just like, I don't get it. Like it's the T building. The T building, after you get the 3 things, you run around for so long. Aaron, thank you for streaking. Good morning.
The enemy crumbles.
Yeah, I've got lost on that level multiple times, and so finally I like locked in. I think what would benefit that level a lot, honestly, is I think if after you blew up the 3 shiny balls, if it would if maybe the Terratech building would like get like a beam of light coming from the top. I think that would be like. I think that would be a nice way to identify, hey, go back over here, without giving you like too much, because it's kind of an obscure little spot that people do out of order. Fun video, well-made video, very underlooked, awesome game rather than a full no sweat life insane challenge. Maybe here's what it is, Keiko, for me. Is because like this game has historically never been underlooked. This game has like a robust community, and I think that maybe that's what it is like I look at it and I go in the context of the stuff that the community has done. I think that's what it is. In the context of the stuff the community has done, it's not impressive, but I'm really glad. I'm really like, in the context of the stuff that the greater community's done, I do want to. I can kill this guy. In the context of the stuff that the community's done, it like falls really short of like what I would anticipate from the guys. That's what it is. Is if Shuffle put out that video, I'd be like, Shuffle, why did you upload that video? I'd be like, why don't you actually do why don't you like I would anticipate something different. That's probably what it is for me.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
So maybe it's just the outsider. Maybe it's just the outsider feel. Yeah, I think maybe it's just the outsider feel to me. I don't know. I'm gonna watch it before I say more. I'll watch it before I say more. Because again, people are really enjoying it, and I think that's good.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope.
Literally, only your source is fun. Do you see YouTubers play? Yeah. This is like historically an extremely popular game. Download a game called Invincible. It says narrative heavy. I don't know Invincible. No, I don't. Sorry, I meant to answer you, Spray. Yeah, I don't know that game. Are we winning? We're killing this run, dude. Did I die in WoW? I did not die in WoW. There was no death. 0 death. This is a level 3. Yeah. We're only on week 39 right now. Let's get a speed buff. Yeah, I've never heard of it. May have died in WoW. I did not die in WoW. Absolutely did not die in WoW. Yeah, I'll watch the video before I complain more. I'm probably preemptively complaining.
A powerful blow.
Not a game that gets a lot of YouTube content because it's very time sensitive. I think the algorithm just hasn't brought you to it.
So too will resistance.
I mean, there is and maybe this is what I'm saying or maybe in addition to all this is something I'm saying. The game is like historically, like it is a well covered game. Yeah, it's. I mean, you're gonna find it, like content creators that have built their career on this game, and big guys have played it. Yeah, I mean, seriously, look up Darkest Dungeon. You're gonna have guys that have channels literally built on Darkest Dungeon. Key here's go ahead and watch whatever you want. Just don't let Jared know. Yes, yeah. That is. There you go, Marvin. Good call. Good freaking call. Yeah, we're going to have to use one of these. We do want to continue to buff you. We probably aren't going to camp. Yeah, we're not going to camp. Good call. Oh, dude, we got another buff. I don't know, man, guys. There is a Shambler, but I really shouldn't bring a level 2. I really shouldn't bring a level 2 to a Shambler fight. You know, as a streamer that rhymes with a drop more. Wait, hold on. Who's that? She'll be fine. She actually might be fine. If I go in with this buff, she might actually be fine, guys. Just joshing. Is that his name, or are you just joshing? Just hide in the back. Well, I mean, this is a really heavy movement team, too. And she's got really good armor piercing. So the thing is like, I don't have a lot of damage for the Shambler. Oh, referencing Slopcore. That guy's so bad at this game. That guy is so bad at this game, dude. Oh my gosh, I love his streams, man. I'll tell you what, I will hate watch a slop core stream
Well struck.
with much fervor. That guy gets so many strays here. That guy's so bad at this game, dude. He doesn't just get strays here. He gets strays in his own stream like crazy. Like, dude, no, people aim at him in his own stream and he just lets it happen. Yeah, Slop is just genuinely bad at this game, dude. And he like, but he doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to be. That's why people watch him, dude. He's the DSP of Darkest Dungeon. He kind of is, dude. He kind of is. Kind of a little bit. Guys, we really might do this.
This expedition at least promises success.
I mean, because like, if I get another buff here, then we're definitely going to do it. 75 damage. I did not die in WoW, guys. We're gonna play WoW. We're gonna play WoW this afternoon. You know, thank you for streaking, dude. Have I ever played Deep Rock? Yeah, Deep Rock is great. Deep Rock, we've done a couple days of Deep Rock. Deep Rock is one of those games that I look at and go, I know I don't have time for this. Did the first firework quest? Good for you. Hell yeah. Can also take hits. Yeah, he can take some of them for sure.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Ooh. Oh. I mean, she's hitting harder than anybody else right now. The new arc's getting added today. Actually looks pretty cool. Reminds me of an enemy engraven. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at it today. I'm gonna have to look at it. In free time, sunk about 120 hours in a month. Yes, Mr. Scarecrow is a major proponent of Deep Rock Galactic. Man, if I can get one more, yeah, cross 1,000 hours. There it is. Yeah, he's he has played a lot of that game. Not as much as Candy Crush, or not Candy Crush, not as much as Cookie Clicker, but a fair amount.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the tasks.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We cannot camp because we'll lose that. So there's no reason for us to hold on to that. Where? Gree, thank you for streaking. We got a secret room. I might as well. We're gonna loot this upper circle here. We have Ventners and we have 0 vampires, so we're never gonna have a need for blood again. 60% chance to scout, by the way. Quest location, very nice. Oh, Greenskin not modded. No. This is all DLC, all content, Blood Moon, all the stuff, all the normal stuff. With the new, I don't know if you know this because you're asking that question. Did you know there's a new DLC, right, that just came out? Greenskin, I would assume. It's surprising how many people don't know that. But it came out last week. You know, okay. Yeah. So everybody's just playing, everybody's mostly just playing that. Worth it? Absolutely. 2 again? Absolutely worth it. Yeah, it I will say they could stand to have, my opinion 40 weeks in. My opinion 40 weeks in is that the bosses could stand to be rebalanced around the new characters, because the new characters are they don't, regular combat is not, I mean, they're strong, but like they both kind of do really well in longer fights. So they really do kind of trivialize the bosses. Are we going to watch Gamescom tonight? What time is it at? Yeah, I don't know what time. I don't know what time we're Gamescomming. I don't get super excited about shows anymore. Runaway Nukes Cannon, Kill the Cannon in 4 turns. Yeah, they're like really. I think that it could stand. In like an hour. I don't know. Maybe we'll just get the updates from it. Hour and a half. I don't know. Are we expecting anything? Where are we at on Gamescom, guys? Are we expecting anything? Does anybody want to tempt me to watch it? I'm you always enjoy being disappointed. Feel like Highguard really added a poison cherry on top of people's growing dissatisfaction with the show. Yeah, I think we all... That's a fair point. What was the old roster cap? You mean like total? They didn't increase the roster cap. Yeah, they didn't increase the roster cap. When was the last time I played Disfigured? I know it got a 1.0 release, and I know it rules now. Yeah, I know Disfigured is awesome now. New Witcher DLC. I don't care about that. Yeah, I mean, I just generally am always like, oh, okay. Like when it comes to all the shows now, and I don't want to necessarily. I would like to be excited again. It sure would be cool to be excited again. That would be a neat thing.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
These scouts are great, dude. All right, we'll do this fight. Yeah, guys, I think we're probably gonna do the Shambler. Do I care about GTA? I don't care at all about GTA. That's so far outside of what I like. It's because I'm old and jaded? No, I think it's because they're just... I think it's because they used to be interesting, but they're so... here's what it is. We used to have more strong franchises. We used to have much stronger franchises. And so you were always looking forward to the new this game and the new that game. And now pretty consistently, we don't have like new exciting franchises, right? And when we have, or we don't have, we don't have continued franchises that are strong, like Resident Evil. Yeah, Resident Evil's about one of them, right? Like, okay, I'm trying to say this. We don't have like a bunch of strong franchises that I can't wait to see the next of. I gotta see the new Halo. I don't care about Halo. We gotta see the new Halo. Gotta see and now all those franchises aren't as strong as they used to be, right? And so we don't get really excited about that. And we go, but we all go, you know what would be cool, though, is new franchises. But then a new franchise comes out, and we go, I don't know if I care about that. I don't know if I really care about that franchise. You know? Controls are so atrocious, combat feels like a alt-tabbing auto-battler. New Guitar Hero Stage Tour game made by Red Octane after they picked up people from the fan game modding scene. More info shown. Won't watch the entire thing, just... that for yourself, though. Love that you're just holding a camera for the Naughty Fingers video that made you wait for the Naughty Fingers video. Thank you, Rip. Naughty, not naughty. Okay, that'll kill him. Yeah, I just I would love to have strong franchises that make me want to watch shows.
Masterfully executed.
And you know what all it would take, guys, is like a year of good shows. I think that's what it would take for me. Is a year of good shows. if we could get a year of good shows where I go, oh, I do like watching these shows, instead of the common response that I have being, yeah, I guess that was fine. There's only so many times that I want to watch something that's just fine. Like, yeah, I think that's part of it, is like there's only so many moments for me where I can muster up, where I can push through. The last 7 shows were just fine. If I could take Dark Souls and give it to any studio and make a game in that world, Red Hook. I don't think anybody should be touching this except for them. Chris has an incredible mind.
Abatement.
Yeah, speedrunning community for them. Wonder how much of it we know any franchise release will basically have none of the people. Yeah. They're all, yeah, that's a fair point. Getting rid of entire dev teams, yeah. The other week I saw someone try to flex in an internet argument, not about games, that they were a famous speedrunner. I've entertained millions. What do you supposed to know? I have no idea what those are, Rip. What are those? What are those? Okay, we need money bad, dude.
But a victory nonetheless.
Because the ancestor, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that stuff much. Is a show on Apple TV where society goes to die. Oh yeah, I talking about shows. Oh yeah, I haven't watched anything really recently. Got asked about Castlevania, said FromSoft. All right.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I guess we're gonna do it. I mean, this is sketchy, guys. We're gonna do something dumb. I'm taking a level 2, but they are a buffed level 2 to kill a Shambler. We're fine. We'll see. I could buff our crit, but I still don't think that it's the right call. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, we're fine. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine, dude. Holy crap. Really wish I would have bought lunge. But pick to the face, we're going to shred stuff here. Okay. All right. Shambler 1.
A star spawned horror.
Okay. It's a pretty good hit for a low level.
Confluence of skill and purpose.
Okay, this is going to simplify my life. Do I want you in the front, or do I want to... You know what? We're going to do this.
The blood quickens.
It's a little filthy. Okay, that's helpful.
Obliterated.
What's up, David? How you doing? Hold on. I'm so sorry. Pretty high for the new Castlevania. Curtis.
Precision and
Sorry, I'm caught up now. Found out Moonguard is less. Oh my gosh! What is happening? What is happening in chat on all the platforms? Found out Moonguard is less of an erotic roleplay server now and more kind of fantasy online dating situation now. David, are you about Kratasino? Are you guys the same guy? Are you the same? Are you and Curtis the same guy?
a decisive pummeling.
How am I supposed to operate here? David is Curtis with better English. We should probably swing there. Was this a good choice? This so far has been a good choice, yeah. We're going to let him stay. You're not on Twitch. I've never touched a purple site. But tell Curtis I said hi. All right. Curtis, David says hello to you. Curtis, David says hello. Ooh, that's good, dude. We're going to let that guy stay alive. No, that's what Gober. That's what the other platforms call Twitch. Yeah. They call it that. That's pretty normal lingo.
How quickly the tide turns.
Okay, that's still fine. Yeah, no, they say it. Yeah, they say it. They'll refer to other things that way. Yeah, for algorithmic suppression. It's and so they're calling they refer to it in such a way. Okay, let's do this. They refer to it in such a way because like the people who use the platform do that as well. So they imitate the way the platform is spoken about on each one. Mr. Kratasino. There he is, dude. There he is. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, YouTubers are a bit retarded. You can't say that, I think. I don't care if you say that. I know I don't care if you say it. I'm not going to ban you. Listen, that particular word is tournament legal, okay? So you're aware that is tournament legal. It has always been allowed, gentlemen. All you got to do is watch an Afternoon of Eris and you realize it never went away. So we could say that word. We got it back. It's tournament legal. It's tournament legal. I don't like him out there. It's actually kind of horrible. Because he's just going to stay buffed out here. Holy crap! Yeah, that's what the R. Yeah, what do you think the R in Jared R. Bear stands for, guys? That's my middle name. I'm allowed to use it, guys. You know, we can prep for the next. Shambler. Maybe. Let's do that. Let's hit this one before it gets a turn. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to heal out on him. Oh, that's stress, dude. We do need to keep the bleed going here. Okay, that's not good. Okay, we are probably not doing the other Shambler. Miss me? Does bring me hope. Before he gets a turn. Yeah, we could get, we could get one more fight.
It could be dismissed as a fever dream. If not,
We don't want to get hit by him.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
We gotta loot the other stuff. If a fight shows up, I'll de-stress. Yeah, we got a double Shambler again. We did get a double Shambler again. If another fight shows up, we can do the other Shambler if I can recover. Watched some PvP streamers in Ark last night. They were complaining about how much they hate the Ark, how fights get ruined by Ark showing up. That's the best thing about PvP in Ark is the Ark. Sprinting everywhere, using unsuppressed Bobcats. Seriously angry about 2 Shredder. Yeah. That's the best. But that's the best thing about. That's the best thing that happens in Ark. Is when you're sneaking up on somebody to fight them, and then character must use skill 1. Skills what I pick. Sounds like the game would play itself. I don't know. That's more brain power than I want to work out, I think, Fuivo.
Carelessness will find no
Why are Ark players so
clemency in this
deranged?
place.
Dude, who knows? They are, though. They really are. Okay, well, let's do what we can in this fight to recover. Yeah, go play another game. Yeah. Now, nasty this party looked, dude. Visually they look cool, David. Yeah, for sure. I agree. We just got to get our stress down to like 20 each, and I'll be comfortable. Yeah, I can get stress down to 20 each. Maybe we let this one
A
spawn.
momentary abatement.
Talking to your bro about Ark, and the first sentence was, "It really bums me out that they didn't develop the game further." Dude, the game is so good. Ark is incredible, man. It is such an incredible game. Like it is a modern video game marvel, dude. There's so much to do. Everybody who says that has like 700, 800 hours. You understand now why everyone hates retail WoW. Loved how they gave us cool character. Finally, they killed them. So it was just narrative stuff. Oh, I haven't even engaged with the narrative stuff. Wonder if I can. Can you guys spawn? Can you spawn more enemies? Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I want. Kill him. Still got to do one on him. Okay, that's fine. They're brain blended by the internet? Yeah. I mean, I find the internet press on my brain, dude. I feel it. I feel it. I understand. I catch myself scrolling where you're like, I'm not happy. I'm just looking for new stuff. Just looking for something new to look at. That's what we do, man. Just try to use the internet? You shouldn't, dude. You should remain happy. Imagine not seeing anything different. Imagine living in like a square mile for your entire life on some farm. Never leaving your town, never leaving your city, only ever seeing like 6 people your whole life, dude. People were happy with that. People were real happy with that. Don't realize still it was added an update not on launch. I think Riventide's Turbine was the only addition. That's possible. I really think it's just TikTok brain, dude. I think TikTok has done... people still do that. That's true. I really think the big thing is, like, we've just... TikTokified, like, our brain. Like, people are so used to fast, immediate, temporary satisfaction that we've just legitimately forgot how to enjoy nearly anything. We don't want this guy to die. I would like him to spawn another group. Five-minute think pieces on current events and research, plus some stand-up comics. So that is nice for you. You've trained it well. You deleted TikTok. It's deadly. I lasted a couple minutes on TikTok, and I realized that the baseline algorithm in TikTok is like dancing children, and I was like, nope, that's not for me, man. I think it's I mean, all joking to the side, I think that's a really dangerous thing for a lot of men. Is like they get on TikTok and they see like people who are younger than they should be looking at dancing, and I think it really messes with some dudes. Because the algorithm tries to grab them, right? There's some dangerous shit on there, dude. I was there for like 5 minutes, and I was like, absolutely not, dude. Absolutely not. I'm out, dude. Uninterested. Not for me. Stupid dual verification codes that get texted to log into sites taught you to never remember anything. Pretty much all social media that's conditioned need for immediate satisfaction. TikTok's a major offender, but it's every platform trying to do it. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Customize your feed. It is regional initially, you know. Yeah, regional initially. But you have to put work into it, right? It's if you are... So when I installed, I was in Ashland. I was in Ashland, and... Ashland is a very morally free place, but yeah, it starts you like regionally. It just showed you stuff that made you feel worse, but you also kept scrolling. Yeah, dude. Okay, I think we're in an okay state here to do a Shambler. I think we can shamble. Might not be a pedophile, but would you like to? Yeah, it's like that's how people get in trouble, dude. Is it's like, yeah, you gotta get out of there. Okay, we're ready to shamble, boys. And we still got a torch. You want me to do the shamble TikTok dance? Do the shambler? Late night TikTok, suicide memorials and first responders sharing the thing that made them quit. That shit's rough. Oh, I bet it is, dude. I bet it is. Jared is giving you immediate satisfaction now, so it must be his fault. That's possible. Okay, good. Can't doom scroll before bed because bed doesn't arrive if you doom scroll before bed. Okay. Gentle friends?
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Let's go get him. Do I still have those shovels? I don't. Okay.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
$105 damage. Pretty good. Oh, yeah, she got a tapeworm. We got to deal with that. Just got back from a workout. Nice, gamer. What's up, man? How you doing? We didn't see what this is. What if it's another buff? It's a book. It's a book. All right, Shambler number 2 with a under-leveled team, but they are pretty good. Pretty damn good. I don't know why I'm opening this, actually. I probably should have waited. I should have waited. Imagine if it were another Shambler, dude. That would be so cool. All right. Mix them up, mix them up, mix them up, mix them up first. Good morning, Jen. Jen, I got a couple messages from different people about the question you asked me last night, or about the topic you wrote me. I'm just curious, did you guys all have a separate conversation? Are there other people that I should clarify that situation to?
Behold the
Pub sub, yeah,
infinite
David.
infinity of the stars.
You don't know? You don't know? Think so? Good stuff? Or good shuff? Good shuff, yeah. Good shuffle, good shuffle. You don't know? If there's anybody who was wondering about that,
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Jen, you just like you can tell them it's okay to ask me. I'll tell them about it. With or without chalky milk. I haven't had chocolate milk in a while. Chocolate milk does kind of sound good. Yeah, I don't mind clarifying that one in private to people, Jen. Just so you know, like. And the people who would be curious about it, it's okay for them to know and hear it. So. Can I get a stun? Okay, that does help my life. Now you're curious. You have no contact. I mean, I'll tell you. I'll message you. It's just about a member of our community that has not been around in a while and why. High stun resist. Yeah, I think we kill it because it's buffed. There was clearly a conversation that a bunch of people in our community had about this person, and they were just asking. Like you could tell there was a conversation because I got several messages from people asking about, hey, what happened in this situation, and the answers clarifiable privately.
Grievous injury.
Oh, okay.
Palpable fear.
You're a nosy bitch. Okay, we got to pick this up. We got to speed this up here. Yeah, it's nothing really bad, guys. It's nothing really bad. Okay, that's helpful. Group heals. Morning, Kaiju.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Jen, thank you for streaking. Oh, okay. Little vacation time this weekend. Been offline. What week number are we in? Only 39. We're kind of killing it, honestly. This is our second Shambler this dungeon, so pretty good. Good turn order.
Exposed to a killing blow.
All right, heating up a little bit. Eight bleed.
Ringing ears.
The streak is back. Hell yeah.
The end approaches.
Yeah, double Shambler with a low-level character. We're doing it is a little risky. It is a little risky.
Adversity can foster hope and resilience.
Helpful. This is where all our damage is coming from. Nice. Just get the team better, man. I'll tell you, this whole thing with him going last is kind of fantastic. Because I'm getting to... well, I was getting to stun these guys. Okay, this is getting a little bad. For the first sham, well, I could have exchanged the rogues map for the first championship. Why? Oh, I mean, sure. But I don't particularly care, right? That's good. Game's pretty cool. It is, Levi. Yeah, it is a pretty cool game. Yeah, I've always really enjoyed it. Okay, our health is getting a little nasty here. Let's use one of those. Okay, helpful. Okay, 8. Okay, he dies in one more turn. Okay. That was excellent. That was very good. Oh, no, not one more turn. I actually have to do a little bit of damage. Okay. Cool. We're good. Dodge it? No. Good dungeon. Just wanted to say your YouTube videos are the challenge you really appreciate. Yeah, especially because of the little segment you do at the start where you talk about the game. Dude, hell yeah.
No hope in this hell.
Dude, Emmanuel, how you doing, man? Thank you so much. Azrael, you're in Amsterdam. Nice, dude. That's excellent. Are you having a nice time? Really great stuff. I'm thankful for you, dude. Very thankful for you. Knack, that is a name that is good to see. Absolutely fantastic. My apparently my alerts are off. Let me fix that. Thankful for you, Knack. Tell me you're doing good.
Be wary.
Okay, now let's
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
let's finish out the dungeon with the secret room, guys. Sounds good to me. Everything is Mike's nice, Knack. Thank you very much. We are lovers, dude. We're always loving. So we killed 2 shamblers in this dungeon. This is a mid-tier dungeon with a level 2 character. I think this went well. I think this was good.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
This was nice. Hard to be upset about this. Very good.
Robbed of their ridings, the swine will grow ever more ignorant.
Thank you, Nick.
If such a
Thank you
thing
very
were
much, sir.
possible.
What do we get from the Shamblers? Oh, and guys, the real reason we went there was for the tambourine. Okay, good. What do we get? We got the bottle and the idol. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, this went great. This went great. This was good. We also used an item that made it so our
The twisting tunnels no longer
so that
exhale
our
the
jester
toxic
did not
stench of
level.
degeneracy.
We're stretching out the jester with trinket uses. That was good, man. That was really good, guys. Gain a random trinket. Oh, that's interesting. New classes from the data are really good. Yeah, so the new classes, here's what it is I think in regular old combat, they're not like super overpowered because those fights are a little shorter. But I will say that I feel like the bosses could stand to be rebalanced with the new classes in mind. Not in a way that makes them, makes it so you, I don't like the challenge is right now, if you take a normal group without any of this stuff. Oh, Knack! Also Knack, thank you! Thank you very much, Knack. Thank you for your Prime, and thank you for a regular sub. Dude, thank you for that. That's very kind. Thank you, man. So right now, as is, if you go and fight a boss, Hill Street, nice to have you. If you go and fight a boss as is right now, and you bring one of the new classes, it does trivialize some of the bosses. Now, given the new classes can die, they are not invulnerable. They're not automatically win the game classes. But they do trivialize some of the bosses to a degree that it makes you go, I wouldn't mind. Nice to have you. It kind of trivial. It makes it so you go, I could just bring the new classes. I could just bring the new classes, man. And it's like, I don't want to always do that. I've kind of given myself only one of each. Just give the new bosses some burn resist. Yeah, give the new bosses burn resist. Maybe have, quite honestly, I think this brings up a point. Hyper, thank you. I think that maybe bosses should have some riposte damage resist. I think that would be okay. Because the longer fights, because bosses hit a lot of units, the riposte is a little too strong against long boss fights, and the fire is a little too strong against long boss fights, but your moment to moment it's not. So I kind of got mixed feelings on it. I don't think it makes the game worse. And again, I think for the average player, I think it still is probably extremely challenging. I think that yeah, we got to fix this. I think that it still is probably sufficiently challenging for the average player. But I do think that it could be. I think the solution would be to give the bosses a little resist against some of the new stuff. Because again, you can just go and wreck them because the bosses move around and they do stuff in the fire and they're constantly stacking like 40 damage per turn extra. Like it's it's a little extreme. And the longer a fight is, the better it is. It's not like the Jester. Okay, I always talk crap on it, but like the Jester's finale is a one and done, right? Like you ramp up to it and you use it, and then if it fails, you're in a bad spot. There's punishment for it. But the new characters just ramp up. That's all they do, is they just ramp up. So the longer a fight is, the better they are. And so in some of the longer fights, you're like, well, this is kind of just absolutely shredding everything right now. And yeah, it's so the new stuff kind of does that. Yeah, they could you think they might nerf the stuff? So it is a paid DLC. Which means that they're going to be a little more sensitive to the idea of needing to do an adjustment. So they might nerf. They might nerf. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Flagellant used to be really strong. Yeah, and they nerfed him. Flagellant's much more balanced than he was originally in the original launch. Yeah, I think it could use a little balancing, but I don't think it's broken. I don't think it's broken to the point like people be like, "Oh, the new stuff's broken." I think it's currently balanced for in this sweet spot of like, hey, it's really fun when you're kicking butt. Because this game does drag you through the mud so heavily very often that like it's kind of nice every once in a while when you just absolutely dominate. Right? Like it's not necessarily like the worst thing ever when that happens. All that being said, it might be nice if it balanced out a little bit. Okay, let's figure out what we want to do. We're done with Ruins for mid-tier. Oh, yeah, somebody asked me what week. We're on week 40. Here's the run, guys, if you're new. The run we do is an everything run. I like to show the whole game off whenever we play it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And so I think there's a lot of value in showing. Been a while. I'm doing great, Table. I'm doing really good. How you doing? I think there's a lot of value in showing off everything in the game. That includes all bosses, all DLC. People are always curious about the buildings, so we build every single building, and we do it all before week 100. And so there is a pretty heavy time constraint on it. Usually you finish in the high 90s, but we do everything. All of these, we do all of these. We do all of these. We get all the journals.
In time,
we do
you
all
will
the
know
stuff.
the
Which one are we
tragic
aiming for
extent
next?
of my failings.
Kind of whatever we get, honestly. Yeah, whatever we get, whatever stuff, whatever like crests we get, because this guy's just giving us heirlooms. This guy's just kind of giving us random heirlooms. If you watch on Twitch, can you contribute better with a sub? You watch wherever you want, Jalasi. That is the whole reason I leave up YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, is so people can choose to watch wherever they want, and they can support wherever they want. And if people want to, so here's the thing: on Twitch, I do run ads. The reason I run ads on Twitch is it lets new people click on the stream and get to know us before an ad runs. I would encourage everybody on Twitch, if you guys, it is A-OK to have an ad blocker. A lot of people this week said their ad blockers started working again, so it is okay to have an ad blocker. I don't care if you have an ad blocker. I run ads so that new people can come in without picking up an ad walking in the door, without pre-rolls, right? That's why I run ads on Twitch. So, like, if you're not a sub on Twitch or you don't have Twitch Turbo, I have other platforms that aren't running ads if you guys want to watch on YouTube or something, or if you just run an ad block on Twitch. I really just want you guys wherever you're most comfortable. That's why I also keep the chat on the screen, is because with the chat on the screen, you guys, those of you who desire to, can communicate. Unless you're on vertical video. If you're on vertical video, tough luck, you're on an island. No, you don't know that anybody exists, but every single thing you type on vertical video, everyone else sees. Haha. We could build a crappy one here. We don't really want to. Vertical video, you're just weird. Some people really like it. Yeah, some people really like the vertical video. I will tell you, whenever I'm trying to talk to somebody on Twitch, I really, really like. Yeah, YouTube Premium. Yeah, you won't. Well, I don't run them over there anyway, Fernando. If you ever pick up YouTube ads over there, it's not stuff I'm running on you guys. Okay, we're not ready to upgrade that yet. Games come on my radar. I don't know what there would be that I would care about, John. Like, what do we care about at Gamescom right now?
In the end, every plan
I know it's
relies upon
running, but
strong
like,
arm
I don't think I
tempered steel.
There's nothing there that's screaming at me. Okay, we talked about this earlier. Like, I think I'm just like everybody else. I'll care about shows when there's better shows consistently. End up in the vertical videos. That's how you found it. Yeah. That's so Gelasi. That's why I keep my my vertical video up on YouTube, is because it algorithmically sends people. There's too many games. There's too many shows. The shows are low quality. Like and we have immediate access to watching the stuff anyway immediately after the show, right? So if there is something cool, we could watch it. Couldn't recall a big Gamescom announcement. Yeah. Am I done with Dive or Die? I completed it. Yeah, I completed it. It's a very good game. Dive or Die is fantastic. Do we want to kill the Swine King? I think we do. Yeah, very good game. You were intrigued? I think it's great. It speeds up a lot in the last third of the game is really fast. Where would I rank the new characters in terms of fun to use? They're very fun to use. The new characters are very fun. They're strong. We were talking about it. They might be a little too strong, especially on bosses, but they're currently tuned to just be enjoyable and fun, and I think that that's okay. All right, maybe we kill a boss. This buff is kind of nice. Gonna do on dungeoning? All right, Gelasi, take it easy. Good to see ya. We are poor. Do we bring Gelasi on this one? We bring Dax. We bring Captain Dax on this one. Yeah, we're gonna kill the boss, even though we're gonna get a buff out of it, and that kind of sucks to get the experience buff, but it's fine. We'll manage. Yeah, I mean, they're like real fun. They're real fun to use. Do I have one ready right now that I could take for you guys? Oh, I don't want her. Okay, so I don't want her to level yet. We are trying to keep our people out of level 5 because I don't want Wolf showing up. I don't want to accidentally have 4 units that are level 5, and then it goes, hey, it's Wolf time. Wolf will not spawn on you if you don't have level 5 units. So playing with a leper playing with a leper's always felt like cheating. Leper's so fun, man. Let's freaking bring the leper. Oh, no, he's level 4. Damn it. We got to pick level 3s. We got to pick level 3s for this. Okay, he's not in a good spot. You will level, I think. Yeah, we can bring you for stress healing. That would help with stress healing too. Love how the leper plays in DD2. Oh, I do too. Yeah, leper jester combo in DD2 is super fun. Bring duelist. Surely nothing bad will happen. Yes. Well, dude, we watched freaking Soda. Soda hit. That was the funniest stuff, dude. Soda freaking did it, man. Do I want to bring you? Kind of do. It would be okay. Soda hit Wilbur. It was so funny. You know what, John? We are maxed out on characters. Unless somebody dies, I have it paused. But I will be loud if I end up unpausing. Yeah, it was so it was really funny. Like Soda's chat is like the least accurate. Like, they're not trolling. Like, there's just a bunch of dudes in Soda's chat. Soda's a big streamer, for those of you who don't know. There's just a whole bunch of people who think they really understand this game in Soda's chat, and they're very confident. And it's like, it is so funny because they'll say stuff like, if you want to find... This is a good example of, like, the quality of advice they give. And they're serious. They're not trolling, usually. They're like, if you want to find secret rooms, douse the torch. That's the exact opposite of what you're supposed to do. If you want secret rooms, you need to have scouting items and to keep the torch up. They actually, like, really don't know how to play the game. And there's tons of them over there. He'll have, like, 10K viewers, and the only people who are typing are people giving bad advice. And so you know, his relationship with him is really funny because he gets mad at him and he's sarcastic with them and yells at him. And so he fully ignores all their advice because, and he should be, he doesn't realize he should be. He thinks he's like avoiding good advice. He thinks he's avoiding good advice. He's actually avoiding bad advice generally. But here's the funny thing about it is the one piece of advice he actually read in chat made him attack Wilbur. And it's like the funniest moment because he's been yelling at people. People have been yelling at him for like an hour. And then he's like, oh, this little guy. Well, I think I can one-shot him. Yeah, I'll one-shot that guy. And some guy says, send it. And he goes, send it? Okay, send it. And he just goes, dude. And so he like it was such a magical moment, dude. That's the moment you want when you watch a Darkest Dungeon stream, dude. You want those moments, man. They're so funny. Like, yeah, it was really good. It was a great moment, man. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. People hitting Wilbur is the most magical Darkest Dungeon moment. Absolutely, 100%. Like, it brings great joy. Learn it from me. Yeah. It's one of the things that, like, you don't get to experience if you watch streams. Because you will, you know, you'll find. Yeah, first time you nuked Wilbur too, yeah. And so it's really fun to watch a streamer have that happen to them. It's so good. Like, I love it. Absolutely love it. And so we got to watch Soda have that experience, and it was just, I'm probably going to have to sell some items here. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm going to have to sell some stuff. It's fine. That's fine. We're just going to buy everything that I want, and then we'll deal with our money situation after. That's good. All right, what do I need to sell to do this dungeon? We're pressing pretty hard here. Let's just get rid of some stuff I know I'll never use. I'll never use this. I'm never going to use that. You don't think the passive from Pile of Ash works? You mean the on-round end if in inventory? No, it works. Yeah, it works. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. It happens all the time. I'm going to sell those, though. There's no reason I need them. Yeah, it definitely works. Absolutely works. We see it every single time it's in our inventory. Equipped in inventory? No. When it's... Oh, yeah, wait. Hasn't procced for you once? You mean like in your in-game... Yeah, it's really good. It's in an inventory, not equipped. Yeah. When it's in your inventory. Not equipped. Trigger limit 12 on attack. Burn 2 on attack. Demon. No, we're going to get rid of that. Don't need 2 of these. Don't need 1 of those. Don't need Ancestor's Bottle. Hyper, thank you for gifting Wilbur. That's very kind. We're not gonna do him dirty. Thank you. That was very nice of you, sir. All right, let's see where we're at here. Thank you very, very much. There's a man who has the name Wilbur on Twitch. That is beautiful. Okay. Healing item. Scouting item. Food. Thank you for that, sir. Stress item. Probably stress item, dude. Because if we get snakes, that's going to help us a lot because I don't have a way to immediately target that. We'll do that. And that does make life easier. No, we'll do that. Yeah, so he has to be my stress healing focus. Okay, nice. Gonna have a grand time. You're gonna have a grand time. It does say it does say Gay Bar. Yeah, it does say Gay Bar. It's a song by Electric Six. Electric Six is a fantastic band. We've always just loved them. We think the song is funny. So we made it an alert like 8 years ago. Okay, is there anybody I need to spend some money on in here? We don't really care about that. care about that a little. Oh, yeah, we got to fix the tapeworm. Yep. See ya. Yeah, if you guys never heard Electric Six, I mean they're killer. They're older, but they're awesome. You guys would love them. Great band. Got tapeworm. Yeah. Tapeworms are scary. Hey, Julie, are you here right now? Listen, I'm not. This doesn't have anything to do with the tapeworm. Julie, my sister, are you here right now? I meant to message you last night. Are you here right now? Julie, are you here right now? Sister. It's a show we all used to watch together. Yeah, we're just going to go with 4. I got to call her. We're going to take full that, yeah. I got to see if my kids can go hang out with her. Good for losing weight. That's my Brazilian friend said that in Brazil, maybe they like tapeworm. So maybe they like tapeworm. Maybe they like tapeworm in Brazil, Jared. Okay, let's go kill another boss, guys. And hopefully get snakes.
My first attempts at summoning were crude, and the results disappointing. I soon found, however, that the type and condition of the host's meat was a critical factor. The best results came from pigs, whose flesh is most like that of man.
You hear that?
A nameless abomination.
Okay, he's down here in the corner.
To my failures,
let's go! Oh boy. Perfect. Tapeworm's a friend who will never leave you. Yeah, it's that's what I hear. Thank you. Miss it? Nice, dude. Rich into food and you could eat for 3 but still be skinny? That's a fair point, though, dude.
back to the
That's actually a really good point. Can we confirm Ozempic is not tapeworm? I'm not smart enough for this. I don't know stuff. Man, he's so cool.
festering fear consumes the mind.
He's going to do this. He's going to counter it. A little bit. So far, this has gone okay. That was nice. That was a nice fight. Just a little bit of stress that we'll have to heal out. We're okay with that.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task.
Why not?
End.
Why not? That's why. That's why. Can't even take the food, man. Does contain a Gila monster saliva. It does contain Gila monster saliva? I feel like there's not a kind way to farm that. That's probably a very horrible experience. Trying to get the Gila monster saliva out of there. Why don't we do one of these? Just kind of hoping for better. It's fine. Let's get him addicted to chewing tobacco. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, tough day at the Gila monster saliva factory. Yeah. Maybe I can get a stun. Ba-bam. Top tier flavoring. Is it for a medical reason or is it for flavoring? That's a fair question. Is that a medical thing or is that a flavor thing, Kyle? People like the flavor of the Gila monster.
To perform beyond one's limits.
Let's get rid of you.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Do a stress heal. Last run was tough. Okay, you took 3 death's door checks. Beat the flesh boss without dying. So many dots on him, the game crashed. No, that's awesome. That is excellent. That is excellent to hear. I'm happy to hear that. Happy to hear you had a great time. Bad, the only thing you ever equip in your Crusader are the signed conscription and Ancestor Scroll once you get them? No, that makes sense, dude. Hell yeah. Something to do with not eating for long periods in the blazing sun, though via testing, we do not know the long-term side effects of GLP-1 usage in humans. I feel like we should figure that out before we start doing it. Listen, I'm a little old-fashioned, guys, but before I start sticking things in my body, I do like to know what they do. I know not everybody's into that. I know people like to live a little risky, but I myself like to know a little bit about that.
Prodigious size alone.
What if it turns you into a Gila monster? Yeah, dude, you don't know. Can't tell. You can't tell me that they don't turn into a Gila monster. Like Spider-Man, except like a lot more boring. Like a lot more boring. What happens after you lose all the weight? Are you on it for life? You're just addicted to Gila monster saliva, not sweat. Maybe that too. Maybe that as well. You get lazy and slow. Your tongue hangs out of your mouth a little bit more. They have the power to hiss. Yeah, that's about it. Wonder what the new classes are like for a new player. Experience with DD1 is that it's very punishing if you don't already know what's going to happen. The new classes are kind of hard to mess up using, Claire. Like they are complicated, but they are hard to screw up in use. Like they just kind of go.
Exposed to a killing blow.
One guy in base chat was ranting about how the Duelist sucks, so he must have done something wrong. Yeah, the Duelist, there's no way that like I don't think the Duelist can suck. Like, I can understand someone coming to the conclusion that certain classes suck in this game.
Their formation is
but
broken.
Maybe you never stance change.
Maintain
I don't.
the offensive.
You would still, even if you don't stance change, all you do is get buffs the whole time. Everything she does buffs her. Like she just doesn't stop, dude. If you don't stance change, you don't have riposte. Yeah, I guess. No, there's one. Isn't there one that also gives you? I guess one stance you can turn on riposte. But yeah, maybe one stance does. I don't know. You'd have to be. Maybe yeah. I don't know. They're hard to mess up. They're hard to mess up. So Duelist has issues in Torchless, but that's not the average player. Yeah. What do you think the issue would be, hypothetically, with her in Torchless? I'm curious what you mean by that.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless
because she's going to have higher crits there as well. I'm not sure I see the connection. Help me see the connection. Help me see the connection on that. Very frail, relies on dodge. Monsters get more accurate in Torchless. I mean, that's the Highwayman too, and people love the Highwayman, dude. People absolutely adore the Highwayman in Torchless. They think he's like the coolest guy ever. She essentially is the same, functionally the same as him. Minus specific targets in the back. But like the difference between her and Highwayman is that Highwayman has a good it can do damage in the back real easy. See players complaining how she doesn't have high bulk in Torches. Her dodge falls off after a single use. Highwayman doesn't mark himself? Oh, that's true. He doesn't mark himself. Yeah, he doesn't mark himself. You're right. Yeah, that's the downside. Yeah. The downside would be the marking herself. Yeah, I could see that, I guess. I could see that with the marking. Let's go ahead and camp.
A spark without kindling.
Please give me
It's
snakes.
a goal without hope.
No snakes. Okay. Alien Fireteam Elite 2 is out. Yes, they have messaged me constantly. It's not a bad thing. But yeah, I've been getting emails from them every day. The other guy said a riposte falls off if you don't stance change, but if it also falls off if you get the extra action, also makes it fall off. Also, marking itself is asking yourself to die. I think the only downside. Here's the thing. That's not okay. So, gamer, I think the only downside, the only actual downside, is the mark, right? Because she debuffs enemies so they miss marked targets. Yeah, but you have to actually You actually have to use that ability. And Torchless is very much one in like turn 1 and turn 2. Realistically, here's what I'm going to say. You know what it is? Realistically, it's people being... I think the complaints about the character are people being lazy and not going, oh, it does this, so I have to do this. It does this, so I have to do this. Like, it's probably just... I mean, how do I say this without sound... I don't care if I sound rude. It's probably a skill issue. Like, if there's a problem when you do a certain thing, don't do that thing. Do a different thing, right? Like, and I will say, at least to the streaming community, the guys I see doing Torchless, geez, I'm gonna say the guys I see doing Torchless in the streaming community are kind of very often low skill players that don't really like engage with the game's mechanics the way they ought to. Like, I don't see a lot of guys that do their Torchless runs all the time. That's the thing they try to do on Twitch all the time, being people who I go, wow, this guy's really good at the game. Like, because all the guys who I know who are good at the game are like, yeah, Torchless is fine, it just isn't fun. Like, they recognize like that it's like it's yeah, they just don't like, Shuffle doesn't do it because he hates it, and Shuffle's really good at the game. Like, it's just like guys like in that category. It's always guys like I hate saying this. There's a girl who I really like her as a person. There's a girl who I like as a person. I won't say her name, but she's not very good at the game, but she does a lot of Torchless stuff. Slopcore is really bad at the game. He does a lot of Torchless stuff. There's a few others that are like that are just the Torchless people just generally aren't good, and it's not because of Torchless, it's because you watch them and you go, that was the wrong move, that was the wrong move, that was the wrong move. Now you have to update all your courtyard erotic fanbook. Why isn't it fun if you don't mind? Yeah, I can answer why Torchless isn't fun. Specifically more than miserably difficult. Torchless... Okay, so this game is balanced very purposefully on managing RNG. Right? Like... You love Shuffle. You don't know. You just heard name not loading, complaining about Duelist. Yeah, it's so Torchless is like, so the regular game is balanced very purposefully on dramatic RNG that you gain control of, and you rebalance so that you are. It's a math game, right? The problem with Torchless is Torchless takes that RNG and actually makes it uncontrollable. Almost unmodifiable. There's a couple things you can do, but the beginning of Torchless, the first 20 weeks of Torchless, when you do the right moves, it's not like, hey, the good thing might happen, bad thing might happen. It's really common a bad thing's going to happen when you do the right thing still. And so Torchless, the game is not balanced around Torchless being enjoyable. Torchless is supposed to be, one, either a punishment or a roll of the dice that you engage with every once in a while to get a little more loot if you have room in your inventory. That's the way Torchless is balanced, is like, hey, you can get out of this, like, but have a bad experience for a moment. It is not, it's very much, and so when people play Torchless, when that's their thing, the reason it's so reset heavy...
You heard it here first. Torchless players have skill issues and they're not going. I guess it does mean you're going back to Torchless. I guess that the Torchless rune isn't shelved after all.
Thanks.
Phoenix Point enjoys.
Oh, I love Phoenix Point.
There may still be hope for you.
I really like... WoW is not shelved. Okay.
Shelved.
So yeah, there is just... I mean, like Torchless isn't balanced to where... The first 20 weeks, like, you're really rolling the dice, even when you're making the right choices. And so there's this distinction that I see between skilled players and the guys who typically run torchless a lot of the time, they don't realize that they're not good because they keep repeating the same 20 weeks, right? And rolling the dice and just hoping things work. And they but if you sit down and watch a lot of the guys who purposefully run torchless, like, they don't go, okay, what am I supposed to do? They just kind of go. And then they go, that run was bullshit. That run was bullshit, right? Like, it's balanced that way. Yeah, so torchless is not the intended experience. It's a thing you engage with every once in a while. When you do a torchless run, yeah, well, actually, you know what? There is no hold on. My brain is not engaging right. You're not going to do anything. Let's increase scouting, so maybe a secret room. You have extra stress, so let's reduce stress. Yeah, you can make it so you can't be... Let's make it so you can't be marked. New DLC had a reset 4 times for week 10. You're playing normally. Blood Moon high... Wait, you're playing Blood Moon right now for the new DLC. Yeah, it had a reset 4 times for week 10. Play normally. Blood Moon, higher enemy crit chance. Already cooks you randomly. Yeah. Roll the dice over and over. Hope to get... yeah, and it's like... It's less controllable. It's less controllable than XCOM.
The match is struck.
Gonna do a dungeon and then you gotta clean, hold you accountable. Enjoy your afternoon of dungeons. Alright, let's drop this boss. Let's walk into a trap.
Cruel machinations spring to life.
Just gonna do that now.
With a singular purpose.
I'm a bad influence. No, I want you to be happy.
It is a travesty.
Man, I was really hoping we get snakes.
Of hatred and
My man.
rage.
What are you doing? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. You're smacking Wilbur. Dude, last time I did it as a joke, it's still in... Like, I did it at the end of the... I did it, like, in the last, like, 10% of health. I smacked him, and it was still a mistake. Like, it was still not the right idea. You're always like, I could do it.
As the light gains purchase,
Yeah, you're like, it'll be funny to do, and it's like, oh, that wasn't funny. That actually wasn't funny. We almost died in the last like 10%. Yeah, he gets an action out of his turn. Yeah, it gets a little gnarly. Find the curio that gets rid of a negative quirk. Ah, what a bummer. What a bummer.
Vision. The end approaches.
All right, dude. Yeah, this should be a walk in the park. Do I want you to just actually take the hit? No, you can't. You can't. I already used your turn. Wailing Caverns again today when you jump onto WoW. Is that true? I don't know. It depends on the time. I can't get stuck in another long Wailing Caverns. Probably not, Bay. Unless somebody needs it. I know Jen wanted to, but the loot's not very good in there. The quest loot's good, but I kind of need to level. It's not long if you follow the mushrooms. That's inaccurate. I probably should actually level in WoW. If you don't have over-level people in your party. No, that's true, too. Yeah. We'd have to ditch Skigs. Also actively works against you hitting dead zones in your questing. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is true. Although I will tell you, I'm at a weird stage right now. I have lots of quests to do at my level.
Masterfully executed.
Yeah, it's really long. I think that's the issue, is Wailing Caverns is exceedingly long. Oh, I did not pay attention to what I was doing. I was talking at you guys. We got to kill this guy now. I actually was not paying attention just now. We are going to die. My bad, guys. My bad. I was talking at you guys. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Let's get you off death's door. I should talk to you guys more. Yeah, interesting stuff does happen when we talk. Let's do one of these. Yeah. XP would be good. Yeah, Skiggs was stealing all the XP. Skiggs was being a naughty boy.
The thing is even more horrible than death. Liquefaction cannot come soon enough.
A bit of squeal. Oh, he's a dodgy little guy. Well, that's totally fine. That is kind of exactly what we wanted. Are they breeding down here? In the dark? Absolutely. Not just breeding down in the dark. They're breeding quickly in the dark, gamers. Yeah, the danger with the town event with the extra damage is obviously like your character's level faster, and you don't really want that. Yeah, you really don't want to level that quick. Yeah, let's do this.
Slowly, gently.
Another
This
blueprint,
is how
thank
life
you. Oh, we
is
didn't even use our holy water. I am going to... Well, we got a level. Maybe we'll find a Shambler, dude. I sold the Shambler item, so we could find a Shambler, and he's still worth taking out. Come on, secret rooms, baby. Actually, you know, I should check what this is real quick. Yeah, we can. Oh, come on! Just let me grab it. It's fine. Zero companies tomorrow, right? No, it's not tomorrow. It's Thursday. I didn't check to see if we could get it early, but
Such blockages.
I didn't write anybody. I probably should write people today, at least so we get it so I have it installed already. Yeah, we wanna make sure we're leveled for Shadowfang for sure. I think that's the goal right now. That a lot of people need to have is like we need to make sure everybody's ready for Shadowfang next. I don't think we're gonna get a lot out of Wailing Caverns right now. I think that most of us have. I think most of us in our group are like
wealth beyond
past
measure,
that point.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I think we need to like prep for Shadowfang. Skiggs is banned from leveling until he does Shadowfang. Yeah, like we need to we need to all catch up to Skiggs to do Shadowfang. You hit 24, so you're ready? Okay, yeah, you don't want to do Wailing Caverns. You want to do Shadowfang. It means that I need to level. But I have a good weapon now. I'm geared pretty well. Like, yesterday was pretty good for me. In regards to, like gear. Yeah, when it comes to gear, yesterday was good for me.
Faint hope blossoms.
Let's get rid of him. Now we're good. Okay, we got to do a little recovery. Little de-stressing. How are we out on stress? Yeah, we could do a couple rounds of this. Be really nice if we could find another Shambler altar, man. We're just shredding through them. Did I play with wife last night? I did not. We watched a movie last night. A movie film. It's fine. Yeah, get a couple heals out here.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Let's keep hitting him with this. Yeah, one of these. Hardest thing you run into in this game is comps without a dedicated healer. Feel like you get wrecked with this comp, even though 3 of them are essentially off heals. Yeah, it's
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
what you got to realize is when to start healing. Because here's the thing: is it's not just a question of comps here; it's a question of comps here. And I think that that's maybe the part of this game that people struggle with sufficiently is like your moves aren't determined by your comp. Your moves are determined by your comp and the enemy comp, right? Like, that's actually the way you need to be thinking. And so, like, sometimes you look at a group and you go, it's gonna cost me more if I don't attack. Like, I can heal, but they're gonna deal more damage to me, and I need to deal with that, right? Like, that ends up kind of being the way this works.
Can be healed.
And so I think very often people will just look and be like, okay, this is how I play this comp. And it's like, yeah, but how do you play that comp against this comp and against this comp and against this comp and against this comp? Because there is reprioritizing that takes place. 17, 22, 28. Yeah, we'll do that. Just for the 2.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
It's like a second tier thought, but that really is like kind of the important part of it. Do I want busts? We've been slowing down on these, but like it's because we're poor. Secret room? I love this game, dude. Okay. We don't need the blood. Take that over the torch. Let's just peek up here. See what this is. All right, it's a bag. That's enough now. We could use some more secret rooms. We were secret room light for the first chunk of this game. We didn't find one for like 25 weeks. So finding a secret room every single time has been good for us. There we go. Watching Chibi till 2 a.m. It's a good story game. Fighting mechanic is so good. Stealing Verduce's secret rooms. Isn't that true, dude? All right, we got 2 fights here. Then we'll zoom back around, and then we'll end at the secret room. Because I forget what these all are. Well, we don't like that. Okay, so a good example here is, like, we do want to lock them down to just this guy. You look at this group, and your first thought is like, hey, I'm kind of low health, I need to heal. But then I go, okay, well, I can Serpent Sway after turn 1. I actually have a lot of HP here. These guys are in the wrong position, unfortunately. I would like her in the back, but... so our priority is still to keep ourselves low stress, right? But our damage is something we need to think about on turn 2. But we are not... We don't care yet. How are your scouting items? Well, mine are finally good. Finally good scouting items.
Weakened.
Okay, we have a better chance of controlling him. I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of this dog treat. We need to get rid of it anyway.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, not too bad. We will be fine. I don't see this is why this positioning was bad. Okay. Gamescom is today. We're probably not... there's nothing I care about at Gamescom. Do you guys really care about Gamescom? Like, I know we're told that we're supposed to be all excited, but, like, what's exciting? Has there ever been a Gamescom we cared about? Okay, that's helpful. Okay, so we're going to be smart about this. That's going to save us a heal. Live Mugenics music, the new Metro. I think part of the problem too is like it's all just. Okay, can we? Yeah, I think if I destroy this body, I mean I can watch the Metro trailer. The Mugenics. Oh yeah, I forgot how good Mugenics music is. It actually is good. Yeah, there, we tricked him into doing stupid stuff again.
The slow death.
Yeah, Mugenics music is really good.
Unforgiving.
I wonder if there's going to be a bunch of poop on the stage. If they're going to spread diarrhea all over the stage for the Mugenics session. I think part of it is so yeah. Sabusa says new Metro game, and you're like, that does sound cool. I can watch the trailer in an hour. like I can. I mean, I'll be able to watch that trailer in 1 hour, right? There's like not enough. There's like one or two things that can be good, but then there's just not enough stuff that makes me go, I'll watch the whole show. When is Gamescom? I think right now, dude. In like 10 minutes. I don't know. Do you guys want to watch it? I mean, I'll watch it with you guys if you guys want to. I'm just a whiny bitch, man. You know me. I'm just a whiny little baby. You guys don't care? Well, you want Darkest Dungeon? We're going to play WoW in like an hour. You guys don't want to. Okay, we're not going to worry about it.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
I think people are just tired of mediocrity in shows, man. Like, I know I am. I'm tired of watching the whole thing. I'm tired of watching a whole show for a trailer that I could have watched afterwards and, like,
A fortune.
am been just as satisfied. The experience isn't enough anymore. The experience is not enough anymore. The experience used to be, there used to be drama and exciting stuff happening, right? If you want a game that's sufficiently good, I will hear about it from word of mouth. Yeah, it's, well, I mean, watching, it used to be like, oh, another cool thing. Oh, another cool thing. Oh, another cool thing. And now you're like, most of these are fine. Oh, that was a cool thing. Like, don't really care about Metro. Metro's great. Metro's so good. I didn't finish the third one, though. The second it opened up, I never went back. But I also made the mistake of starting to play Metro at, like, midnight one night. I played Metro, like, very late in the evening, and so I kind of tired myself out of it, I think. Because I did, like, 4 hours, got to the more open world part, and went, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll play later. I don't know, man. I don't know. But it's like, I know it's incredible. All right, let's zip around. I got you, Bottle. Don't worry. I got you, brother. I got you, man. Well, that's not bad. I wonder what we got rid of. Yeah, I got you, dude. I gave him 30 seconds this time, too. I gave him 30 whole seconds timeout, dude. 30 seconds is a long time. Messed up. Yeah. I got him for you, though, dude. I got him. Free Curtis? It's going to take me more time to free him than it's going to take to naturally free him. Yeah, see, he's back already, dudes. He's already here.
If only treasure could staunch the
Oh, this was a boss level, wasn't it? I'm like, why do I have a... I hated playing new games when it was late and tired. Yeah, I hate playing new games when it's late and tired because you know you lose interest in a couple of days. Yeah, I think I made that mistake, Boren, with Metro, with the third Metro. Because, like, I know it's a really good game. Like, everybody's like, Jared, you would love this game. And then, but my experience with it was, like, sleepy time.
Packs laden with
The
loot
other game,
are often
I mean,
low
another
on
example of a game I didn't finish that I should have, that I played too late, was I didn't finish Dishonored 2. Which is surprising because you guys know I love immersive sims. I love immersive sim adjacent games, like. But with Dishonored 3, I played at like 4 in the morning. I was playing at like 4 in the morning one night on stream, and then I like closed it up and it became very work feeling.
Executed with impunity.
I think I just didn't like,
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
definitely should have engaged with it differently.
Begone, fiend.
Easy. I'm hungry, man. Also didn't finish Phoenix Point. I got 200 hours, 260 hours on that game
Can be beaten.
on the hardest difficulty. I didn't finish it, but that doesn't really have anything to do with what we're talking about, I think. I would have trouble relating it to this conversation. Or Rogue. Rogue, that's true. That's true. We've never played Rogue at nighttime. Never played never played Penis Point at nighttime. We should pull up AJ's completion list. AJ seems like the sort of guy who gets really bored with games. Determines favorite mod. You beat Rogue? I don't believe that for a second. That ain't true. That definitely ain't true. You never even beat WrestleMania or whatever it is that you've been playing these days. Dude, what was that game? What was that game with the twisted camera? That was wild, dude. What I love is AJ actually thinks you've done. AJ actually thinks you've beaten Rogue. What was that game, dude? That was so interesting to watch. And you guys made me feel crazy that nobody else saw how messed up the camera was in that game. It's the most wild thing. Had this problem with trying it while you're being tired. With Tainted Grail 4 or X4, yeah. Baldur's Gate 3 for a time. It came back to 3, yeah, good. Baldur's Gate 3 is so good. Yeah, Maximo, what a weird thing with Maximo, dude. So, Monozaki was playing this game called Maximo, and its camera, whenever you would turn the camera, like, your camera would tilt slightly and it wouldn't return to center ever. And so it gave the game this really action-oriented thing, but it felt like a bug. Like, it constantly felt
so clearly in view.
It constantly felt like a bug
is it merely
every
a
single
trick of
time.
the light?
And it was the craziest thing, because I'm looking at it and I swear no one else saw it. And I was like nobody was commenting on how weird it was. And I brought it up, and Mono was like, I don't know. And then, like, he saw it finally, and then somebody else saw it, and I broke the game for everybody. But it was like, dude, it was just what a wild thing to make a game like that. WrestleMania should be a game. Tippler? Yeah. Tippler? Finish every game you intend to finish. Ooh, okay. We're going to have to drop some stuff here, man. Hold on. What was the thing below us? I was saying, a lot of you guys in this community have no idea how good my completion ratio is on games with you. Streamers be starting like streamers on the regular start like 200-hour games, play like 6 hours of it, and then change games and nobody notices. It's like absolutely insane to me. People just don't notice. It happens all the time. And people just assume that they finished these games. Like, oh, this was a good dungeon, dude. Oh, I should have doused. I didn't even think about it. Well, what else would I have taken? Like, Ko's crazy with it, dude. Ko is wild with his horrible completion ratio. He'll like complete like one game every couple months. But people don't realize with Ko, because Ko will streams twice a day. When you stream twice a day, people don't know. One, maybe two out of like 100 or so. Slugger.
I was lord
Killing
of
it,
this
guys.
place
Absolutely
before the crows and
killing this
rats
run,
made it
man.
their domain.
Okay. We have one boss, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 bosses left in this tier, and we are in a good spot, man. Don't understand Ko's popularity, no hating, just not for you. Ko is popular because he is a normal dude who's been on the platform forever and has a consistent character. That's that's literally his thing. Is like he's been around for 10 years. Similar to Dan. Yeah, I was gonna say like Dan. Like favorite whale streamer, if that makes sense. Absolutely. Yeah. So there's guys who've been around for forever. They've been around for 10, 12 years, right? Ko is one of them. Dan is one of them. And you look at them, and in the current market, if they had started in the last, like, since COVID, they would not be in the position they're at. They wouldn't climb. Like, the industry's different now, right? But Ko is like, yeah, he's consistently himself. He's authentic. But I'll take your word for it. Got him with an ad. I mean, actually, the I'll wait till he comes back, and I'll say this. Yeah, I got to wait a minute and a half. Seems you've abandoned 5 games total, but they earned it. You have a great completion ratio. Yeah, you have a really good completion ratio. Thank you, Ronald. Do we want to kill Siren, dude? Completion ratio is pretty solid. That is true. No matter how bad a game is, you do complete. You do complete it. I love you so much. Yeah, I was gonna say autistically solid. Yeah. All right, maybe we do one more level before WoW, and we do a boss. Maybe we do Siren. Let me see if I have a group I want to do Siren with. Siren is an interesting fight because Siren is very much a took you a month just to get around doing the last dungeon and Amina the Hollower because Slay the Spire 2 finished almost everything you've started since going retro. Before that, almost nothing got completed. I really enjoy your retro. I say this all the time, but is the bonus XP on the next quest town event just bad on all difficulties or just on what you're doing? It's the challenge. The challenge on Holy is that you can outlevel bosses. So, like, the bonus XP kind of sucks because a team that you're taking that you know is good will level to the next tier. And so, in Tier 1 and Tier 2, it's not that great. But in Tier 3, take them all day long. Take them all day long, because who cares if your character's level once they're 5, right? But, like, you just want to make sure you finish the bosses, otherwise you don't get the later bosses and the cool items and stuff. Okay, we are, veteran... I think he's back. Okay, so here's what I was saying about Ko. And this might make sense. A lot of you guys like Ko, or a lot of you guys like me for the same reason that people who watch Ko like Ko. Are we on track? Oh, we're killing this run. Like a lot of the things that you guys go, oh, I really like this about Jared's stream. He doesn't talk about crazy political things that I have to deal with at work. He doesn't yell at people for this and that. He's just kind of, I know what I'm gonna get. You think Ko has over exaggerations? I'm probably a little more measured than him, but I don't classify him as having over-exaggerations. He does careful takes in general. He has cool connections with people that will come to his stream, right? Like, a lot of the stuff, a lot of the reasons you guys like me are the reasons people like Ko, but Ko's been around longer. I think Co's been streaming maybe 5 or 6 years longer than me. And same with Dan. Dan a little less so. Dan can get a little dramatic. But it's not super often. And Dan's drama comes from, he's been pretty open about it, but Dan's drama comes from his own personal dealings with like depression and stuff like that. Like Dan, that's where Dan kind of lands, right? Yeah, do we want to bring you? Yeah, I kind of do. So the trick to this boss, guys, is that you don't want to bring anybody too strong. Just explain this to your wife, Max Hyper. Yeah, about the antics of big streamers. Yeah, we just don't do that stuff. You find what, AJ? Irrepressible and a flagellant? That's awesome. Yeah, let's level these guys up. What did you find, AJ? But yeah, the idea that like somebody is just consistently who they are and they're a grown-up is like an attractive thing to certain people, and that really is the case with Ko and why people find him to be such an enjoyable streamer, and I understand that. I agree with it completely. I would rather have that. You find Ko cocky. I'm gonna say this. Ko understands a lot because of who he talks to, and so sometimes Ko is wrong, but a lot of the time Ko is right, and so people might interpret that as being cocky when really it's Ko knowing he's right about something, and that's really hard for people because sometimes people think they're right and they are cocky, and then sometimes people are right and they're just confident, and those look identical, especially when you're wrong. Like, and so I can understand people thinking that Ko is cocky, but the majority of the time that Ko might come off cocky, not that he's right all the time about stuff, but he's probably just being right. And people who are upset about that might just be kind of wrong. Like Ko does understand a lot in general. Like, I mean, and I get that. I get like that too. Like, you guys know, like I definitely get like that. It's like, and I'm actually surprised that I'm surprised. I mean, maybe he does. I'm surprised AJ doesn't look at me and go, "Jared's really cocky." He might. And I would absolutely understand that, because there is stuff that I'm confidently right about, and there's times where I could be wrong about stuff. There are times that I am wrong, and I know that, but I try to minimize that. Obviously, as you don't like being wrong about stuff. But point is like I handle myself in a similar fashion. I absolutely handle myself in a similar fashion. Do I want to? You know what I think I want to do here, guys? I think I want, again, to make it so my Jester doesn't level. Do I have a... Yeah, I want to make it so my Jester doesn't level. But when you're wrong, too, and live in the moment. I mean, I will tell you the majority of the times that I'm wrong about stuff, I privately address it. Oh, that's not the right thing. I privately address it. How many charges? So we have 1 on that and 3 on this. So we have 3. Yeah, I don't often go and tell you guys when yeah, we don't want damage. I don't often go, "Hey guys, I was wrong about this thing that we were arguing about." Generally it's going to be private conversation when I'm like that. Because usually it's to a specific person, right? Where's the other... Oh, did we not unequip items? Damn it. Okay, hold on. Autocorrect live a few times. It can happen. But no, I mean, my point being is, like, I think Ko... I wouldn't describe... Here's what it is. I wouldn't describe Ko as humble. but I would not describe him as arrogant. And some people really might look at him and be like, "That guy is arrogant, dude." And I don't think that. I think he just isn't. I think he just isn't humble. And people like the difference, like that's a hard one for people to navigate, right? What do we want for you? We don't want damage. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, food ring. Okay, perfect. I desire only trinkets. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's very normal for people who've been on the platform for a while that are older to like Ko. I enjoy him quite a bit, although I don't watch him a lot. But people who have been around him for 10 years, they're always going to be with him. Okay, let me pee really quick, and then we're going to do a boss, guys. I don't really care about that. Lethargy might be nice to get rid of. We don't care about Spasm. Well, let's get rid of Lethargy. That kind of sucks. Okay, let me pee really quick. Then we'll do this dungeon. It's going to be a boss dungeon, and then I need to level in WoW, so I'm ready for the next dungeon with everybody. I think I'm more insightful than most anybody you know, which is why you watch. Giving me really good advice. I'm really glad for that. If I do have insight, a lot of it's just because I've screwed up a lot, maybe, and I'm kind of open about that. Maybe that's why. Maybe if that's a thing in my life that manifests itself, then that might just because I've been a screw up, possibly, probably. Here, give me like. I kind of want to bring down a caffeinated beverage. Let me just real fast go get myself a snack, pee, and then we'll do another boss kill. We are killing this run, guys. This run is like extremely good. All right, I will be right back, guys. Oh man, OBS is all weird. Hold on. All right, here we go. All right, I'll be right back. You guys, this one. All right, let's do a boss kill. Emmett, nice to have you, dude. What I miss from you guys? Better figuring out how to do things better next time. When you do make mistakes, it's a rare skill. Well, I'm thankful for you guys. I'm thankful you guys give me an opportunity to do that. Usually lurk in co-chat early in the morning before heading to work, and that is when he is live. Looking forward to his game, but yes, he comes off as cocky, but he's not unlikable. I don't see it. AJ, is it because you're wrong about everything? Oh, Emmett, you're from Bearboo. Bear is a friend of ours. We do love Bearboo. Maybe it's because you're wrong about stuff, you know? Maybe it's because you're, maybe it's just because you're like... AJ, I'm going to ask for a category. Do you think he's wrong about video... Are you specifically talking about things in the realm of video game development? Or do you mean like life? Do you mean I'm actually asking this if you because I have something to say. Is it specifically about video game development that you feel he is cocky about? Game. Okay, the only person more wrong about video game development than you is Kratos. I'm joking. I think AJ legitimately, the reason you feel he's cocky is because you think you understand something that you maybe don't. I think your capabilities are a little lower in that area than you might think. I love you. So much. Do not know anything about game development. Well, what I mean specifically is like what is going to make a game good. You might admit that you don't know a lot, but like when somebody says this is going to make a game good, and you go, "No, it's not. This will." Like that's like an AJ thing. I'm just telling you, I've classified you. I have classified you. I put you in a category of when you say something about games, you land in a category of it's just AJ saying it. So I like, maybe that's why you think he's cocky. Maybe that's why you think he's cocky is just a category conversation. Maybe he's talking in a different way than you. Let me say this in a not mean way, so it makes more sense, because I'm kind of poking fun, but not really. But also really like just poking fun. He is talking about different things than you are, I think, very often when you touch the same subject. And I think that because that's what happens over here in our community too, is like we might be saying something about this topic and you'll say a thing that is like off to the side of it a little bit, and I could understand that coming off as cocky from him. I can get that. I can understand that. Classified you as a goober.
In financial desperation, I struck a bargain with the ancient things that surfaced in search of sacrifice when the moon was right. Their price was the delivery of an obscure idol and one other item of more
I would share this with you, though,
troubling portent.
because I like you that much.
The pact struck. My newfound accomplices slipped silently beneath the brackish water. A fearful stirring at the edge of the torchlight betrayed a familiar witness and gifted me with malign inspiration.
You're also one of my favorite people. So
I always wondered
So you know.
what became of the unfortunate little
you just lurk. No more. But he just comes off as cocky. Yeah, I think it's because he actually knows. It's because he actually like legitimately knows stuff. I don't have another way to say that. But yeah, I mean, again, to follow up with what was just said. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of humility in him, but I don't think there's a lot of arrogance in him. I think there's a lot of confidence in him, but I don't think there's arrogance. But I think there's not a humility that counters that and lets people understand that it's not the thing they suspect it is. Yeah, I wouldn't mind off guard getting out of here potentially. Okay. Strong aversion to authority. Battle music is Cove. Yeah, battle music in Cove is very cool. I will tell you, my favorite music, guys. My favorite music in Darkest Dungeon is, DD. You know what? DD2 has some of the best freaking music, dude. Holy crap! Holy crap! That game's got incredible music. As good as the music is in this game, DD2's music demolishes this game. Oh, we'll do it. We'll kill it. Yeah. Catacombs, dude. The pirate theme. The pirate theme's freaking crazy. You know what? Let's throw up on him. Oh, thank you for mentioning my favorite band of all time. If you didn't know that, Maylene and the Sons of Disaster is my favorite band of all time. Hands down. I love them. I don't know if you knew that about me, but that is my favorite band. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, we better just do a stress heal.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
AJ, do you want to come over to my house and sleep on my new bed. Saw him on tour with Norma Jean back in 2007. Yep. Those are my people. Think it was 2007? No, that makes sense. Before the accident. Because you need a new bed. You can come over and sleep on it.
Well struck.
All right, this will be our last dungeon today, guys. Then I do have to play some WoW. I got a level today.
Impressive.
Just harvest beds. That's smart. That's really smart. I do like that. And then we'll be back and play more of this tomorrow. Missed a stun target. Sometimes it happens. Any chance I get to SFK today? No, not today. Dude, I just hit 21, I think. But yes, we all want to go. Like everybody who is at that level or close to that level is going to hit. Is like that's where we're gearing for right now. Jen is almost ready for it. She's got maybe one more level to make it safe for herself. Maybe, but yeah, we're gonna get there. I'm gonna push another. I should be able to push a level today. I just got a bunch of good stuff that's gonna assist with that. So, you guys think we're gonna find a second? Yeah, I did actually get a shield gober. I need a one-hander. What am I enjoying about Classic WoW so much? I used to play yourself for years, but really love the expansions and all the new content. The old one's so grindy and slow. That's what I like about it. Causing you to sit around, drink, eat a lot. It's time-consuming. Yes. You are in... Okay, so I think, Dawn, I'll use one thing as an example, and I want you to, follow out the reason. I want you to... The thing I'm going to say, I want you to misapply to everything, because it's a perfect example. In World of Warcraft, you spend all this time running around being connected to the world, right? You want to go to a dungeon, you got to get there. There's some dangerous mobs in the way. You have to navigate the road in Baron so that you have to pay attention. You have to be engaged, right? You're there. It's a role-playing game. The second you get a flying mount in WoW, do you engage with that anymore? The answer is no. You don't. You go to a dungeon, you go. Even later, you don't even have to go to the dungeons. You just teleport there, right? The dungeon isn't in a place in your mind anymore. The world doesn't exist. All that exists in modern WoW is gear and raid bosses. You get through. You do everything you can to get through the world as quick as you can so you can get to the new content. That is what... That is the part of modern WoW that I greatly dislike, is the disengagement from meaningful progression. The gotta get to the end real quick, make this happen, get the thing, get the gear. Did I do my weekly quest? As opposed to, hey, I'm walking and I got here and I see a guy over here doing a quest that I'm doing, and we've never met each other before, we've never run into each other, and now I'm going to say what's up and maybe we'll do it together or we'll have an interaction, right? Like, I enjoy playing the game. Yeah, it's like I enjoy playing the game. My goal is not to get to the end of a game. My goal is to play the game. And so modern WoW is not about playing the game, it's about playing the game. Classic WoW is about playing the game. And there's stuff at the end that's really cool. Then you throw in the fact that we're playing hardcore, Dawn, and we're playing self-found rules, which self-found rules are really cool because now, instead of going, well, I have to get that gear in SFK, or I don't. I can get something equivalent elsewhere, right? Now I go, you know what? I kind of really need to do that. I kind of really need that gear. I really need that quest, as opposed to, it's fine. I'll just pass it and I'll be leveled past it any day or any second. You know, I really enjoy the journey. Yeah, Classic WoW is an excellent journey to end game. Yeah. Did you already run some wild? No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it Zom in after this dungeon. I gotta. We finished Wailing Caverns yesterday, so I gotta go turn in my quests and go
Slow death.
go do all the stuff.
Unforeseen.
I gotta level because I gotta get ready for SFK because we also have a group that's waiting for that's ready to do SFK.
Trifling victory,
But yeah, so
but a victory nonetheless.
does that make sense, Don? It's kind of like, okay, so I play a lot of permadeath games.
Another mariner,
Oh, this is a good example.
another misfortune.
This is a great example. I don't know if you were here for it. Were you here for it when I played Phoenix Point? I never saw the end of Phoenix Point. I ended up getting distracted with something else, but I never got to the end of Phoenix Point. But I have like almost 300 hours of playtime in Phoenix Point. I reset. It's a reset-heavy game because we were playing on hardest. Did see me play it a few times. I reset. I have 300 hours in it, and I've probably gotten about to mid-game. I didn't see the end of the game, but I loved playing it. I love the beginning of the game. I love that game. I loved playing it, and so the journey is the part of that brings me so much enjoyment.
Powerful blow.
It's not. I'm not like, oh, I gotta see the end, man. I just gotta see the end. Like I could care less about seeing the end. The thing that really matters to me is that I was having fun while playing it, and that is the way I play games. And so Classic WoW really allows me to do that. Oh, geez, still gonna have 1 HP. Yeah, Classic WoW really enables me to do that, where Modern WoW does not allow me to do that. If I slow down and zone explore in Modern WoW and do all the quests, you don't get to do that. It just pushes you out. Question, in the Cove you have a round rock, and if you break it with a shovel, gets you negative things. The round, are you talking about the, Sabusa, are you talking about the idol? You talking about that one idol? Yes. Don't hit it with a rock. Yeah, level scaling kills the world. Yeah, that too, absolutely. Yeah, so we play... It's round. There is nothing you should be hitting with a shovel
Gently.
in Cove,
This
except
is
a
how
clam
life is taken.
and a treasure chest. Okay, there's two things you should hit with a clam, or hit with it. You should hit a clam and a treasure chest. Nothing else with a stone. It's a negative effect if you do it with that. Whatever the item is, don't hit it with that. There's a couple bad. I mean, it's kind of like torches on a tent. Don't burn a tent. Loot it. It can be positive or negative, but don't do that to a tent. Maybe it's a very fat clam. Maybe. Yeah, everything. Yeah. I mean, I'm with you. I'm with you for sure. Big statue thing that looks like a shield. That's what I thought he was talking about, but I said it's round. Just tell me if I see one. Tell me if we see one. Big statue thing that looks like a shield.
Confidence surges as the
You talking about the
enemy
Cthulhu
crumbles.
statue? Are you talking about the Cthulhu statue? Maybe? It's got tentacles? Yeah, so WoW has really captured me. WoW has really captured me because, one, I didn't get to play Classic when it came back out. You're saying no to that one? I didn't get to play Classic when it came back out because I wasn't a big enough streamer. And then the fact that like I'm getting to have the experience I didn't get to have when I was
A faint hope
I didn't get to have the experience. I
blossoms.
didn't get to have the experience before at any point really.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow.
Yeah, it's
and
just it's
insidious
really
killer.
and then the hardcore thing. I mean, you guys know I kind of broke myself this last year. I stopped playing casual games for the most part. Like if a game is casual, I get so bored. And it's not that casual games are bad; they just aren't for me anymore. Like I couldn't anymore. I can't do it anymore. Rachel, I can't imagine that a person who's never been into this chat room before would want to go and said anything would ever want to go into our Discord. I can't imagine that for the life of me. The only scenario that is when somebody wants to sell stuff to streamers or their community. That is like the only thing. So if I see you pop into that Discord, I'll just ban you anyway. Okay? We don't I'm not going to have you annoying my people trying to sell your art. For all the Deadcore folks in chat, there'll be world buffs tonight. Okay, cool. You want world buffs tonight, guys. Yeah, they didn't join in, but if they did, Rachel Marrow, if you do join in, I don't think you're either real or you're trying to scam my people, so we're just not going to do that.
A devastating blow.
Or her photos, or her companionship, yep. What are world buffs? There are in-game buffs that happen when people accomplish in-game tasks, Jen, that buff the entire server. So you'll get like a bunch of extra XP for several hours or a bunch of extra damage for several hours. It's really, really cool stuff that make... So if you plan a play session around a world buff, because somebody's going to do turn-ins, that also means that there's probably a guild who's going raiding tonight, and that's like, yeah, there's a guild that's going raiding tonight. Everyone inside certain cities at the time of the quest, yeah. So you can get to those places and do it. Base relief. Yeah, that's what Coral said. I'm not sure which thing you're talking about. If I find it, tell me what it is. It should be like, it's that one, Jared. It's that one. That's the thing I'm talking about. Is that thing. Yeah.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
But yeah, I'm going to try to level today in WoW so that I'm ready for SFK, because, again, yesterday was really fun. For anybody who missed it, Jen did her first Wailing Caverns yesterday. We have like several people within our community who are new to WoW. They're playing hardcore WoW, which is awesome. That's their first experience with WoW. I absolutely love that. Who is messaging me? Absolutely love it. And so taking them to dungeons have just been like so fun. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. I'm going to click that. Oh, that. I forgot about that. Yeah. I generally will touch those if I have a character that has room for positive quirks. But yeah, don't slap that. Don't ever slap that thing. Don't slap that thing. Excited for the next one? Yeah, you're going to love the next dungeon. Yeah, the next dungeon's a lot of fun. Dolly Parton died. Really? She was very old. I mean, that's like zero surprise. Like absolute zero surprise,
Success,
right?
So
I think from anybody. Like,
or is it merely a trick of the light?
80, yeah. Dolly Parton dead. Ah! I was screaming about that, not Dolly Parton. Well, that's a bummer. People really enjoyed her. I will say, I think my generation grew up not listening to her. Like, my generation, our parents listened to Dolly Parton. Like, our parents listened to her. I mean, which means some people in my generation did. Did I have two in this? Was there another one back here? Is that right? We've had so many Shamblers today that I cannot remember that if there was two in this dungeon. My lights just flashed. Appreciate what she did. Yeah. It's feel like we grew up just respecting her. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna shamble. We're gonna shamble, gang. Genuinely kind person. Let's do that. Two in this dungeon? Dude, we've had two every dungeon. Well, we'll do this, and then we'll get in about 3 hours of WoW, guys, okay? We'll do this dungeon, kill the boss, try to kill the Shamblers, get in about 3 hours of WoW. This team's not as solid on a Shambler, but we do have a lot of stun, which means we should be fine for at least one. Lights flash, a tornado was about to hit. We're done for, guys. Well, yeah, I mean, if anybody feels a sense of loss on that, I'm sorry. Yeah. She was in like movies and stuff too. Right? Yeah, she's just kind of a country icon. I'm not a country dude, so but also like Gamescom coverage is interesting. What you want to give us the Gamescom update? We were talking about it earlier. We just couldn't get ourselves to care. Just started. Guys, if you're watching Gamescom, let me know what there is. Performance of this team will be stunning. That is true. Yeah, if you're watching Gamescom, just
push on to the task's end.
Just let us know. Let us know what. Let us know what there is. Let us know what there is. Rake spam. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I did upgrade all his stuff too, which I usually don't. Yeah, we might use him that way. Always good when influential people are good people. Yeah. Yeah, let me know if there's anything Gamescom, guys, that you find interesting. Do we have... I don't think we want to camp yet. I think we saved this for the Shamblers. Yeah, let's save it for the Shamblers. Oh, he's just going to touch it. Go for it. Oh, come on, dude. Really? Hoping for info on a Silksong DLC. Okay, I didn't finish Silksong. I really liked the first Hollow Knight. Silksong didn't land as well for me, but I think it was because the non-stop arena fights. Not the bosses, but like you'd walk into a room and then you'd be in a room fighting the same guys constantly. Like it was part of the... I didn't enjoy how there were more arenas. There were a lot of arena fights where it was like, and it slowed down the thing I enjoyed about Hollow Knight, which was exploration. Man, I love exploring in games like that. So I kind of just made the thing I really enjoyed gone more. It's a great game, but it definitely dragged for me a little.
Devils have remade the poor girl.
Okay.
She is their queen.
So for those of you who don't understand what to do with this really attractive woman, you want to slow burn her. This is a slow burn fight. You're not looking to buff your people, you're looking to slowly murder her. Ugly, beautiful. Guys, I don't know why we're kicking so much butt, but holy crap, man. Rainbow Six Tactics has been announced. Okay, Rainbow Six Tactics. What is it? So it's just a top-down... We'll have to watch... I mean, we'll watch trailers afterwards. We'll watch trailers. Yeah, we'll watch some trailers, guys. We're going to watch some trailers. Looks literally like an XCOM, but like modern military, slight futurism. That seems fine. You know? I mean, we can always use more tactics games, man. Entering the age of XCOM likes, we get everything but XCOM. We're gonna get everything except for XCOM. Come on, dude. Are we just standing here looking at each other? Resist it. Ha ha! I have no idea why we're resisting so much, guys.
A decisive pummeling.
I have no idea why this is happening. It is nice. Streamer luck. I got the streamer client, dude. Try it again. Try it. Okay, fine. It did happen. It did happen finally. Beautiful. That's exactly what we want him to do. That's why we love it. Seen a good few tactical modern military things. Somehow you find the genre underwhelming when esoteric abilities are aliens, monsters, or whatever. Yeah, without. I prefer like science fiction as my favorite tactics universes, but you know, maybe it's gonna be good. It'd be nice if it was. Favorite game is old school RuneScape. Michael, what's up, man? Xbox console exclusive. Does that mean no PC? Would love to see Jared play. I would like to play some old school RuneScape at some point. Oh, this is bad. Ah! I don't think we've gotten hit yet. This is bad, and then he misses. Yeah. We're back. Yeah, Microsoft. Yeah, I would think it just means not. I would assume that it just means not. Not PlayStation. Oh boy. Oh, come on. That's the name. What is that? You must have it? Sounds like there's some good stuff. Okay, we cannot afford to hit my best friend over here. Yeah, thank you. Okay, this is just the whole time. This is what we're doing. Eventually, we're gonna get hit real bad here. Leave the man alone! Leave him alone! Yeah! Yeah! Can you undesire him? I don't know, man. It's freaky like that. It'd be really nice if he switches back and then tries to stun us. Come on, don't do that. Bless it. Thank you. Thank you. Can you remove it so he comes back early? No. You can't undesire him. No, he just takes... Yeah, it's turns. Change back. Yes. Thank you. Absolution. Absolution. Heal yourself. Nope. Beast bile. Gross, dude. Disgusting. Yeah, we will camp after this. Oh, that's fine. Jared forgot to install the waifu mods. True. Oh, those bleeds, dude. Heal yourself. No, don't do that. I guess 5 isn't a big deal. Okay. Victory. 10 HP. Thank you.
Hideous matriarch, vile queen of the aphotic depths.
Goodbye.
She has no place in the sane world.
Okay, we got 2 shamblers to kill. If you guys don't mind, and then we're gonna play some hardcore World of Warcraft. 2 shamblers again. Yes, that is. Am I out of bleeds? I am. Now the thing is I only sold 1 shambler item. I think only 1 shambler will give us money, or will give us an item, but I could be wrong. There might be another one that I'm not thinking of.
Circle in the dark. The battle.
All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, gamers? None of them are really high damage. Yeah, just some less stress. Some less stress. Can we do it? We've been doing we've been doing 2 shamblers
Radiance, may we find
basically every
victory.
dungeon for a hot minute, dude. Well, it's upsetting when you love a particular character and they get charmed. That's upsetting in real life too, man. That is just as upsetting for people.
A handsome reward for a
It's
task
more
well
upsetting.
performed.
It's even worse in real life. Right, AJ? That is true. Right, AJ? AJ, we gotta hook you up, man. When can I talk to your boss? I'm getting tired of this. I'm getting fed up, man. AJ, when do I get to talk to your boss, man? All right, let's go. This could actually just destroy us, like real bad.
Behold,
When can
the
I talk to your
infinite
boss?
malignity of the stars.
Okay, we're just gonna do this. Yeah, when can I talk to your boss, man? It's not even a great job. Take a chance. Ooh. Isn't that true? Once you get a secure job, okay. That's fair. That is fair. Good spot at least? Absolutely. Yeah. Don't like that? It's fine. We don't like this stress, mate.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Okay. That's fine. Base your entire assessment on my job on his lack of a gaming computer. That's actually fair, though, dude. Smart, fair, true. Oh, boy. What's up, Purple People Eater? Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to do 2 of these. I don't think we're not going to be able to do 2.
Self-preservation.
This is
power
Darkest
at
Dungeon
any
1.
cost.
Yeah, our Darkest Dungeon 1. Okay, so what we're going to do... We're going to go for the stun here. Okay. It's a good hit. Yeah, our stress, I mean, we're not going to be able to... well, I don't know. Maybe we can. Maybe we can de-stress this enough, dude. I don't know. It's possible. After we ran Willing Caverns to 97% to 26 so last night, I logged back on, went to turn on 1 or 2 quests level up, and something happened. You did not die. No, you leveled. You're going to tell me that you leveled. That's what you're going to tell me. You dinged to 26. Yeah, see? I freaking knew it. I knew it, man. Yeah, we won't be able to do the second altar. It's just too much. Come on, bleed, dude. Do we still have ancestor trinkets to get? No, I think I'm selling the ones each time that I don't want so I can get more. We're doing this for fun now. Woman. Damn it. Okay, that's actually super bad.
Death waits. the slightest
that's bad,
lapse
guys.
in concentration.
That is bad. Yeah, please spread that around a little bit. Okay, not that much, guys. Yeah, not that much.
Injury
Not
and
that much.
despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Okay, we got a turn to do some damage here.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
We don't have a big bleed on this guy, man.
How quickly the tide turns.
Yeah, this is legitimately not good. No way it's positive, yeah. Okay.
The human mind, fragile, like a robin's egg.
Okay, yeah, attack him. Good. Really helpful. Not good. Super good. Okay. We did not want to kill that. Okay, 28. Oh, come on, dude.
Clarified in a single strike.
Jeez, man. Okay. Okay, he's dead? He's dead. Okay.
That could be bad. The space between worlds is no place
Okay, good.
for mortal men.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, we're full up on trinkets right now for ancestor
Triumphant
trinkets.
Pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
There is not extras. But there is a secret room here. No, we didn't get a secret room. Okay. We're just going to loot back to where we were. And then get the hell out of here, guys. No, I think there's one of those out there. There was not a food. So we're at the stage where we have to make sure we always sell ancestor trinkets so that we can kill so we can make it valuable enough to kill them and sell the trinkets. And plus you guys will get mad if I don't. With the doll we can enter the painted world. Trigger limit 12 on being hit, self-heal 3 when trigger limit exhausted. Yeah, that's pretty cool actually. We got a thing that would work really well with. Don't yell at your friends, man. Yeah, we're really at this stage. We're really at the stage with Shamblers, like, because we've collected everything that they can drop. The only reason to do them now is just for fun, man. We're just doing it. We're just doing it because. And that's not a bad reason to do it. I think it's fine. I think it's good for us. But yeah, we obviously can't do the other Shambler altar in this level. I know that there was a clam or something. There's a clam out there, I think. Based on throwing away the keys, I guess. Yeah, well, that's not cleared yet. So oh nope, we're out of here. We're not going to afford another fight. Fight spawned right in front of us. Okay, another boss down. Another Shambler dead. We're just farming Shamblers for fun. Risk Taker's awesome.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
We don't need that. That kind of would have been nice, but we're kind of killing it, man. Look at all this. Look at this stuff. Where are we at? We have 3 that we can. We have 3 more. That is wonderful. We could do the granary. We probably should, man. Let's do the granary. Let's build a granary. Pretty nice. Sure you're on Blood Moon? I know, dude. We're killing it, right? And we're close to that, too. But granary's going to be better for us immediately. We need a few more. Let's get this handled now, so that we never think about it again.
Regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic.
Now we got to
of
start
combat.
getting. We got to start getting deeds. We need about 9. We need 8. Yeah, we need about 90 deeds total before we hit the next tier, which is fine. We're doing okay. What's the next dungeon we're doing? We're done up here. It's pretty nice. On quest completion, this trinket gains 3% damage. On quest completion, this trinket gains -3 max HP. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Dolly Parton died. Yeah, we did hear about that. We heard about that, David. Yeah, what a bummer for people who... Yeah, absolutely. I think we have to get this, don't we? This is so scary. So what's that end up being? Like minus 40% HP, but minus 40% damage? Yeah, we were talking about it already, David. Yeah, it's she was 80 or something. I mean, it makes, that happens. But yeah, what a bummer, man. This might be worth doing, man. You're gonna go spank on Son of Ergol's dad and take pictures to show this for Doinker. Okay, we might consider this. 33's damage, 43% HP. That's not that much. In the end, that's not that much. That might not be the play. If it's maxing out. Yeah, if it's maxing out at that, that's not very good. The accuracy's cool on it. Actually, that 10, I'll tell you as a base item, this is really good, but it's going to become scarier as you go. Cool item. Quest uses 3 Sunset Ring. Oh, this is new. 5% damage per quest use remaining. So the 15% damage, but it expires each time. Huh, that is interesting. Yeah, that's cool. That is cool. How many? Yeah, we're in a good spot, man. Because what do we have left in mid tier? We have Hag and Brigand, Flesh, Crew, and Miller. There's 5 bosses. Yeah, it's got to be with a plus health item. Yeah, I mean, that's it. This is interesting. This is really interesting, but I don't think it's good. Giant Stupid Twitch gift sub banner has an X. It was there the whole time, dude. Skigs, it was there the entire time, man. You were always able to close that thing. Always. You just didn't want to. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have 4 boss. I said 5. 5 bosses left in this tier. 1 we have instant access to. 1 we'll have access to in 1 more dungeon. 2 more, maybe 3 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 more dungeons, 11 more medium dungeons. What's the item Miller drops? It's 11 more medium dungeons. Killing it. What's up, Alexander? Yeah, 11 more medium dungeons. It's a cool item, but it's good when you first get it, and then it decreases its uses, or decreases its effectiveness. Man, we are doing so good. We have 4 buildings now. Oh yeah, we got granary. That's great. Some food is granted each week for free. We can be in dungeons longer. The next thing we buy in here will probably be maybe bank. We'll see. No, I think we're done. Hoped it wasn't true. Yeah, Dolly Parton died. Everybody, I mean, listen, here's the thing. Death sucks, man. All the time. People try to paint it all pretty, but death always sucks, man. It happens, but it does suck. Okay, so we are fully upgraded here. We're fully upgraded here. We need 90, so we need 76 more deeds, and then this is fully upgraded. Then nothing else matters except for this stuff. So yeah, we might get bank next, or Craftworks next. Either one of those, like we want next. Let me start working towards all the other stuff, man. Ain't bad, ain't bad, ain't bad. Good run. All right, here's the deal, guys. I got about 3.5 hours left of stream. I need to level my WoW character so that I can join the rest of our community in a dungeon sometime this week. We're all kind of gearing up for that. We play hardcore WoW. So the deal with hardcore WoW is if your character dies, it's dead and you have to start over completely. It is scary and hard. It's classic. So it's we're playing the 2004 re-release of World of Warcraft. So none of the new stuff, like all the old stuff. But our community's playing it. We have a guild of undead hardcore self-found. It's a lot of fun. So if you're on YouTube, guys, you know the deal on YouTube. I have to shut down the YouTube stream and relaunch it as WoW so it goes to the algorithm correctly. So I know we got a handful of people over there. If you are on YouTube, you can go to my profile and in 2 minutes I'll have another live stream up for you guys over there. So if you enjoy Darkest Dungeon, we will be playing more of this tomorrow morning. Another 3-4 hours of it in the morning. We're going to continue this run. We are currently on week 42 and absolutely destroying this run, guys. We are doing so incredibly well. This actually might be the cleanest run we've ever had, which is crazy because we just had that happen. So, all right, if you guys enjoyed just this, I'll see you next time, but hopefully you join me and come hang out with us as we play WoW. Nice thing about WoW is I get to talk to you guys a lot.